Right, unfortunately, there's no nativity play this year in Bridgewater. They can't find 3 wise men or a virgin. Sorry, Jem.
I thought I'd let you know, coming up to Christmas, Doll's OnlyFans has paid our mortgage off and bought me a new car. And she is going to lose her fucking shit if she ever finds out she has OnlyFans.
I got one more. Little Timmy was born with no hands. So what did he get for Christmas?
I don't know.
Gloves. Of course. He still doesn't know that because he can't open his present.
It's like that one.
Thank you to Digger and Callum.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
That sounded really looming.
That was a bit scary.
Like really, really like ho, ho, ho.
But well, to be fair, you
might.
You can't trust Santa Claus, Father Christmas, because he watches you when you're sleeping.
Comes down your
chimney. That's a sexual
Steals
predator.
all your snacks. Drinks your milk. What's it, Americans do milk, don't they? They don't do we do like brandy and shit. I think it's just whatever your dad liked.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, Santa Christmas loves Guinness. Does he? Does he now? Just pull one out of the fucking 24 pack, will we? Light and shit.
Right, before we get started, admin.
Well, I was going to say, welcome back to another episode of The Doghouse.
Well, welcome back. It's Christmas.
It is
Well, it's
Christmas.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? Yeah. Or when you listen to this, I don't fucking know. We're all just like, yeah, somewhere. We're all feeling Christmassy. I've got a box of Quality Street in the middle of the table. KIRBZ has got a light up llama Christmas jumper. That's great. I was wearing a fez at some point. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast where one of the hosts is a qualified mechanic and the other host is banned from keeping birds. Marlon, how far did you fit the budgie up your ass?
I don't want to talk about it, mate.
Right, housekeeping.
Right. Everything is back in stock on the website, bar the hoodies.
So what does that include, Marlon?
So we got polos, we got OG t-shirts in all sizes. There's lanyards, bottle openers, air fresheners, hats, beanies.
It's all on there.
It's all on there.
Go buy some stuff. So yeah, get on the website, order some stuff, do cool stuff, help us afford things. It'd be nice. We have got something coming down the pike, hopefully, so we need every penny we can get, including paying for this fucking piss up that is ever looming and we have a massive bill to pay for.
Yeah, something big's in the pipeline as we speak. Hopefully early next year we better get that squared and
big things happening in the Doghouse. Let's go.
Moving on. I mentioned flags last week. I had a few messages. Anyone that wants one, inbox me. I just need to know rough numbers because what I'll do then is sort the design and probably stick them up maybe as a pre-order or order them and just bang them on the site. But yeah, I just need some rough numbers. If you want a flag, inbox me. I'm thinking like 150 by 1.
I don't know how big that is.
Metre and a half by a metre.
That'd be big.
That is like the recommended flag size. I've looked into it a little bit. I shit you not.
I really want to see your search history. Recommended flag size.
No, like when you go on to...
Is this herpes?
I've been speaking with like a few fucking flag manufacturers.
Oh, you're the flag man.
I've been speaking to a few flag men this week, and they're like, right, this is what we sell the most of. I was like, all right.
How to appeal a ban on keeping birds.
That's what's on mine. Everyone else can have dog-ass ones. And patrons. You're fucking awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys for all your support this year. Really appreciate it.
We've been humbled, I think.
I think humbled is the word. Yeah, we are always humbled by the generosity of our audience. So yeah, thanks guys. If you want to become a patron, you can become a patron for £1.25 a month. Going all the way up to £6 if you want to be a true fucking scumbag of the cult that is the Doghouse. You get some fucking discount off the merch for that. Get to join the what words evade me?
Discord,
The
mate.
Discord. That's where most of the cult hang out.
Have you sorted the sex chat out
I
there?
haven't. No, I must do that in a
I
minute.
did look
actually.
into it. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, I'll add a server. I'll add a fucking server that just says porn. We can just post. You can just post the most horrendous shit you want in there because I know you're all itching to, but everyone's kind of a bit scared. I see the odd tip pop up now and again. Everyone's like, "Oh, boobs."
My feet's going in there first, as I said.
Yes. We have a nice foot picture of Marlon. Someone will sell that.
It's really expensive.
Make it into NFT.
Maybe that's the next move. Doghouse NFTs.
Oh God, no! Just like every other fucking like every other.
Oh, we can have a Doghouse
influencer.
crypto.
Oh, more like Dogcoin or
Yeah.
whatever it is called.
Dogcoin.
Dogecoin.
I got some Doge.
No,
It's-
we're
it's
not.
shit.
No,
Oh,
we're
fucking
not. Buy now! Buy now! So if I can walk for Wall Street in here, then we unload the dog shit.
Right. This episode is sponsored by the one, the only, Phil Barton Transport.
Big Phil Barton, everyone! Massive shout out to you. Thank you, man. Oh, you guys have heard Phil. He's been on the podcast before. He is one of the best hauliers in the UK. You should see his fucking truck. It's incredible. Living the fucking Danish dream, our man is.
I was going to say the best Volvo in the UK.
Yeah, so he does general haulage. If you need something moving from somewhere to get it to you or to just to get it to somewhere else, get in touch with him, sort out some fucking rates. Obviously, he is a free agent. So yeah, massive shout out to Phil for sponsoring this episode. And yeah, get in touch with him if you need big shit moving or little shit. I suppose he'd take anything anywhere.
There's a bit of shit.
Maybe you should start going for Royal Mail. Yeah, they're quite busy at the moment, aren't they?
I saw our man, old Jord, on there.
Oh yeah,
Royal
the king
Mail.
of scrap is now the king of parcels.
He took them all to the crusher, though. Nobody's getting anything.
It's all on a boat for China.
Yeah, but huge thanks to Phil Barton for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Link in
Link
the
in
episode
link in the bio,
description.
link in all that shit.
Link
See it on
in,
Instagram.
link in your mum's fucking pants drawer.
Cool, nice, thanks. She's dead. Yeah.
Not your mum's, obviously.
It's not all about you.
Yeah.
Let me just pull that card out of my wallet again.
You got to get something new.
What? Well, I've got the flat foot card. No one gives a fuck about that. It's the only one I've got. I'm not gay or a minority.
Wow. Right,
Panic.
Mustn't say.
who's on tonight, Reg?
Oh, we're joined. If you haven't worked out by now, we are joined by the one, the only Mule. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Thanks for coming on. And KIRBZ as well.
Hello.
The dulcet tones of KIRBZ. Marlon's already too hot. He's removing his clothes.
Take me out for dinner, baby.
You can knock that fire down to 1 if you want, KIRBZ, if you're fucking cooking there, mate. Just hit the top button in really hard. Go on, push it real good. Oh God, that was loud. There we go.
We've done a thing.
Well, now we're down to 1 bar. We really are in our times.
I'm not taking this jumper off. I've spent so much money on it. I will sit here and
How
sweat.
much was the jumper?
I think it was like £40.
Oh my God.
Well worth it.
For the listeners, it is, well, you probably see it on Instagram later in the week, but it's
Christmas llama.
I can't really. It's almost like a fever dream. It's a llama with a Christmas hat on, wearing sunglasses, with a beard that lights up. I'd love to know what pills the man took to design that.
It was another great Amazon purchase.
Of course.
Amazon is king.
Probably like a
Amazon's
top
fantastic.
seller. Probably sold like 800 fucking.
There was a lot to pick through this.
Oh, I know, man.
Yeah.
I know. I was so mad I designed my own in the end.
Yeah.
Making an appearance soon at my grandma's Christmas pie. Oh, that's lovely. Who's that? That is Riley Reid.
Google her, I dare you.
She's an actress.
What films has she been in? Well,
Kicking in the back door 6.
Girl on Girl 3.
she does great things with a plumber.
What was it? The Cock Strikes 10.
Of the favourite title ever.
You remember once, I don't know if I ever told this story, for my 18th birthday, I was given an enormous box of pornography.
Yes.
I mean,
It was mad, wasn't it?
it was insane. And like it was like DVDs. It
Where
was
did it come from?
It was like a co-worker of yours, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Ages ago back before you were struck out self-employed. And so he gave me this massive box of pornography. Of course, it was all DVDs, so we were like, oh, DVDs.
Buff.
Boof. So we went to Bournemouth or somewhere on the piss, and on the way home we just threw them in people's gardens.
That's great.
like adult paper boys.
Some sexy parties
And
going
we would
on.
like read them out as we threw them. It was like, oh, the cock strikes 10. Well, I can't remember. There was some fucking
My
brilliant-
favourite one you did was you took the DVD out, which had it all printed on the front, and then you slid it in the timetable of a bus shelter in behind you.
Huxley, wasn't it? Oh my god. Poor old Deirdre just wanted to see what the time was to get to Wells, and we were like, and office slut 7.
Because the hole where the middle of the DVD is was normally where the ladies.
Oh yeah,
It was always quite well placed, wasn't it, on
Yes,
the
it
DVDs?
was.
It'd just be.
fantastic graphic design.
It
there.
was- Oh,
Oh, the times. Anyway, how has your week been, Muley?
it's been a bit of a blur, really. It's just been mental.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, just fucking long days.
Yeah.
As I was saying before we started, you've tried to kill me this week.
how?
You've given me some form of something, I don't know what.
Oh god, yeah. No, it's been pretty brutal, mate. I won't lie. We had to cancel recording last night to do it tonight.
Yeah.
So
So thanks for that.
That's
Happy
all right,
Christmas.
there is no known cure. As I was I'll say it in a minute. You carry on.
Yeah, other than that, it was just standard week, really, just crazy.
Just fucking lead up to Christmas being mental.
Yeah, everyone leaves it to last minute.
Oh
don't you?
yeah, of course I did.
Yeah.
Don't I?
I need an engine change right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and they try and guilt you into it. It's like, oh, you're the 8th garage. So I've rung. Well, you didn't ring me first, did you?
That's not your eighth choice.
Please, 8th favourite carriage. Fix my car before Christmas. Oh, I'm the 8th favourite. One put and times 8 on your bill. Oh, fucking hell. What about you, Curbs? How's your week been, mate? All right?
It's all right, mate. I've done nothing. I had a week off.
Oh, you have the week off?
I had the week. Yeah, I
Oh, I thought you were going to say you just did nothing at work.
Well, yeah, that's usual, but I took the
Allegedly.
week off because I had holiday, and I planned to do all these things. And I actually sat at home doing absolutely fuck all.
Oh, brilliant.
That sounds nice.
It's been great. Yeah, it's been really nice doing
How
nothing.
much shit have you ordered?
So, well, this is what I'm wearing.
Have you been on the gaming PC?
I have been on the gaming PC. Yeah, I've shut it down multiple times throughout the day, getting pissed off because I'm awful at it. I go back.
Rage quit like.
Yeah.
Always we need to buy him some big button that's like, fuck you. Shuts the whole thing down instantly.
Yeah, it's pretty much a fuck you button I need. Just shuts the office down. That's it. Lights off.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
You get a fucking ticket come through about a complaint with a server, you're like, and off. Can't complain if it doesn't work.
Because you kind of need it when the police come knocking at the door, don't you? Just delete.
He's chucking all his hard drives in the microwave.
Wipe the hard drive. Delete the skybox in case there's a TV license.
Oh, fucking hell. They're a fucking joke, aren't they? TV licensing.
Yeah, they emailed me this week saying, are you sure you still don't need it? And I said, yeah, I've watched the England game a couple of times. But yeah,
Does
I don't need
anybody
it.
still pay their fucking TV license?
I do.
I never did. And then my missus got really twisty about it because you got the letter in the post. And she wanted to watch Love Island. I was like, dumbass, Love Island is on ITV. Stupid fuck. Oh no, I definitely need it. I was like, there's nothing on
They
TV.
actually put in the letters now. If you watch ITV Player and all that stuff, you have to have it. But I'm just, fuck them. I ain't doing
Sue me.
it. Yeah.
I saw a meme earlier that was like, it was like the iPlayer asking if I have a TV license, and it was like this world's like a fucking one of those like drop down roadblocks that was like 2 foot long, and around I go. It's such
That's
bollocks.
it. They don't want nothing off it, do they?
I think I refuse to fund a corporation that let Jimmy Savile get away with what he did for 50 years.
Now then, guys and gals, what have we here?
Oh yes, and they're all like, oh yeah, well everyone knew, but well, you know.
You do that so
Marvelous. Just don't tell your mother.
right then.
So yeah, been an unproductive week then.
Yeah, it's been. I've loved it though. It's been nice. Reset.
It's nice to have a week off and do fucking nothing.
What is that like? I don't think I've ever had a week off and sat at home. Like ever. Ever.
You should try it.
Where
It's
is it?
good.
Where?
Wait,
Marlon, if you don't retire that joke, I'm going to force it into retirement
I
with a
can't.
stick.
Where's my little violin?
Oh yeah, it's in the briefcase. Damn it.
Bugger.
What about you, Marlanis? How's your week been?
hectic, ridiculous. So obviously I was ill last week. Then I gave it to Chief.
Oh shit.
So she's been quite bad. And then obviously Bullet thought he was left out and he ended up in the vets.
Yeah, what happened? Because I got the fucking your missus said the dog's still fat, and I was like, wow, that's
Well, of course, because I
don't know.
No.
She was like, the dog's still fat. I was like, well, Christmas is coming, so that's not going to help, is it? And she was like, well, no, he's still on his tablets. So I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
So
Slimming World?
He's got a slim fast tablet for puppies.
Didn't they turn out to just be speed in the 80s? They were like selling these diet tablets and they were just speed.
Sweat it out, you'll be fine.
Actually, if you're constantly wired, you don't need to eat.
Thursday, all of a sudden, like Chief was home because she's ill. He just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger around his stomach. So instead of like little stacked bobs,
Yeah.
it was barrel.
Oh, fuck.
Turned into a pufferfish.
Literally,
Really good.
What
he
did
was huge.
What did he do? Chew the fucking violet chewing gum from the chocolate factory? Oompa, loompa.
I was expecting him to take off. Like,
Put a little
Rang
string
me-
on the bottom. I've got a balloon now.
rang the emergency vet, and they didn't seem too concerned. They thought it was wind. I was like, "You don't know this dog." He lets that go all the fucking time. So
So you rang the out of hours vet?
yeah,
Oh my god. Did you go in or not?
no,
Oh,
they
you're lucky
weren't.
because the bill that comes with that is not nice.
I don't care. Like, it's your dog, innit?
Mm.
They weren't too concerned. They thought it was either like built up wind or something like that. So they made an appointment for him first thing Friday.
Stop laughing, Curbs.
No, I nearly fell off my chair.
He's having issues across the table.
Oh, have you got a wobbly chair as well?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
I'm finding
it's
this
not as
chair
wobbly as
slowly
mine.
keeps moving me to the left. So every now and again,
Like a typewriter.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just ching.
Nobody's getting anything out in this podcast, are they? We're just full of it tonight.
Sorry, Marlon. Please tell us about your balloon dog.
That's not very nice.
Oh, yeah. There's a time before this comes out.
Where was I to?
You rang the vets and they said, don't
Don't
worry
worry about it. So he kind of described what was going on. He was still like running around and barking, and his jumps weren't very good because he was too fat. So they booked a appointment for him first thing Friday morning, yesterday morning. They did a scan, and there was a shitload of fluid everywhere inside him. Basically,
Oh my god.
So they had to keep him in. They drained some of it. Scanned everything. So they went through his because inflammation and fluid buildup can be down to like heart, kidneys, liver.
It was his lymphatic. Was his lymphatic system?
Yeah, he was phatic.
Oh,
I didn't speak to the vet.
okay.
But his heart, his liver, like all his organs are fine. The only thing they actually really found was a slightly clogged blood vessel.
Oh, that's well weird.
Yeah,
I thought you put him on blood thinners or something.
yeah, I think so.
Has he
And-
gone down?
No,
That's fucking weird.
but he looks like a fucking patchwork quilt. They've shaved bits of hair. Honestly, there's hair missing off his legs. There's hair missing off his neck.
God, I hope he doesn't die.
He's got like Zs in him from.
Is he working for the Russian forces?
He's been down to the dodgy
you've got to be
Turkish
careful.
barbers. It
We've
looks
got
like.
Sending out the attack jugs.
Fuck it, bring him round. I'll skin fade it out.
Fucking needs it, mate. Honestly, they're taking hair from here, hair from there. Jesus Christ, the poor dog.
Just clip the cunt out. Just clip him out.
No, he's gonna be too cold. But
Poor dog, man. That's fucked.
picked him up last night, 5:30,
He
6ish.
floated away.
He was obviously because he's been sedated most of the day, because they've been doing this and that on him. It was just so, it's really sad.
Yeah, when they were
Like-
oh my god, I was going to say when they're really deflated.
No, he was still very big.
Yeah, but I mean, like when they're just like, ooh, like
No,
proper,
it
like
was
floppy.
he
and-
was vegetated.
Yeah. Bailey was like that when we got her spayed. Fucking horrible.
Yeah, so we're waiting for test results back. I hope he's all right. He should be all right. He's
I'm sure
bullet.
he'll be fine. He's fucking
He's an
solid. Isn't
absolute fucking asshole. It'll be fine.
It reminds me of when Norman, our French bulldog, who is like notoriously flat-faced, he got stung by a bee. His face couldn't see out. I was like, when did I get
puffiness
when
must
did I
have
get
been.
a Sharpay? He looked Chinese. It was so. I did the same. Like, I rang the emergency vets because I knew it was like not good. And I was like, my dog's been stung by a bee. And they're like, oh, how's he? I was like, yeah, definitely. Like, his face is well swollen. And they're like, oh, all right, yeah. So describe what he's looking like. I was like, well, his face is like proper moon face. I was like, his fucking eyelids are like little slits.
Moon.
And moon. Yeah, they were like really disinterested. And I was like, they're like, oh yeah, what breed is he? I was like, French bulldog. And they're like, all right, get him in now, get him in now. He's like, poor nose. He was like, fucking
Got 2
horrendous.
straws out the top.
Oh, honestly, poor little fucker. Took him down there, had an injection, like antihistamine injection and some like Piriton. And yeah, he took like 3 days to come down. Vince did the same as well, and his ears blew up. And then they like one of them never came back right. It crinkled up like a boxer, a cauliflower. One of them was like, you know, when they put their ears up, like one of them was horizontal, and the other one was like horizontal and then diagonal.
Yeah, it's like a knife tick on the side of his head.
I was like, why do my dogs keep trying to eat bees? So yeah.
And then my last little thing, I won something on eBay Thursday.
Oh yeah. Oh, muley.
I went and picked it up yesterday night.
You didn't
when I
win
finished
muley.
work.
I'm sorry.
There's a gun cabinet at my house now.
Ooh.
Your man's bought a free gun Bratton sound.
Ooh, spicy.
Can I ask? I'm going to make a prediction now, and you can tell me if I'm absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
It looks brand new. I'm assuming it is brand new.
Nope.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I thought it was brand new because I was going to say, have you bought it off somebody who's applied for a license? It's taken so long that they've just given up and sold the fucking cabinet because it takes like 2 years to get a license at the moment.
No, found it on eBay. Like, there's not a mark on it, and there didn't seem to be a lot of interest on it. It started at like 60 quid.
Mm.
And what are they, 240 quid brand
I
new?
honestly don't know.
I can't remember.
No, Bratton sounds expensive.
I
Yeah.
bought a 5-gun one, and that was a big mistake. So I bought it new, and I remember it being like 400 and something. I think.
Yours is not a 5-gun, is it?
Yeah.
Fucking, it was tiny. Sorry.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Wow. I got a 7-gun. Sheng Huang Sombai.
That's it. I didn't even realise it was
inspection.
a good brand until
Yeah.
I was speaking to Gilo about it. 75 quid.
Bargain, mate. You can't knock that.
No, only
Yes.
down the road in Ball Drip.
Ball drip. You
Yeah.
have to remind me where that is. Is that on the way to past street?
That's past street on the way to Bridgewater.
Bridgewater,
Not
that's
quite
right.
at Bridgewater. You know where the speed camera is?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, cunt lived opposite that.
No way. What, on that red brick estate?
Yeah.
Opposite where you get LPG?
That's it.
Yeah, I remember that. Still sell it in there and all. £1 a litre, cunts.
Has it got a safe inside the safe?
No, it hasn't, because he's only little.
Oh, okay.
But I got another safe
Yeah.
lying around that I can put shit in.
And it's got to be like special. It's got to be like
Not for shotgun though.
No, not for shotgun. If you have a rifle, you got to be up to a certain standard.
So I've just applied for shotgun.
Oh, you'll be fine then. Yeah.
yeah,
You need it,
yeah. Fucking all
Yeah.
right. Just a job. So what are you gonna get?
I need a Hatsan plastic piece of shit. Pump
Yes, you do. Yes,
that
you
holds
do.
2 in the stock.
I know there are so many fucking chauffeur wearing cunts out there that are just twitching. Like, no, you
I'm a
need.
scumbag. I am a scumbag.
You
so,
need a birdie.
fucking who?
Oh, it's a very expensive make of gun.
And I want so we went shooting with work for our like Christmas do. Everyone else like goes for a meal, but our Christmas do we went shooting, and we shot a Browning B525 grade 1.
Literally one of the most popular guns out there, isn't it? B525.
Fuck Browning.
What are your thoughts on Browning,
I
Mule?
think they're fucking shit.
Go on, Mule. I don't think you've ever told this on the podcast.
Oh, I don't know. I bought a 725. I don't know where it is. It's been 18 months.
How much you say? All right, start from the start.
That's a very
start from
expensive.
start from the start. Do you want to or not?
Which bit do you want to go for?
I don't think. Tell us about what happened. You bought a very expensive
You wanted
gun.
a really nice gun. And you bought a really nice gun.
I wanted a Beretta
UTG.
Yeah, I want something different. And then I got talked out of it because they're unreliable. Go buy a Browning 725. I was
a gold
so I was
cup or
like,
whatever?
all right, oh, fuck it, why not? So I bought it. First time I took it out, second barrel didn't fire. And I was like, it's a brand new fucking gun. It's quite a lot of money. Very sad. Then Browning came out and tested it. And they said, no, there's nothing wrong with this. And then everyone else at the shooting ground shot it and it didn't work for them.
And I also fired it, and it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
Didn't they say it's the way you're shooting it?
Well, you pull the trigger, and it goes to the other barrel. What else can you do?
Yeah. No, it's just the way he's shooting it, mate. And then the owners of the shooting ground shot it, and they were like, no. So then Browning took it back to their wherever they are and tested it on all different types of ammo, all sorts, and they said there wasn't a problem with it. Sent it back, first time I took it out, second barrel didn't fire. So at that point, I was like,
ready to
so I gave it back. I was like, sort it out, like, to someone. And that was 18 months ago, and I don't know where it is anymore.
Have you heard anything?
A couple of months ago, I heard it was coming back, and they were going to test fire it at the shooting ground and let me know. And I haven't heard anything since, so I imagine that didn't go well, and it's gone back.
But do you know what never let him down in all this time? Do you know what never let him down? My Hatsan 20 bore pump that I bought for 250 quid, brand new.
Mate, they are so cheap. Like the one I'm looking at, it's got a pistol grip on it.
Oh my god! You sent me
It
a
holds
picture.
2 shells in the stock.
Oh
like
my God.
proper scumbag. It's black plastic.
Yeah.
It's like 240 quid brand new.
Yeah, and it will never break.
No.
Yeah.
It will never break.
And you can treat it like a shit.
I think I've only cleaned that Hatsan once, like properly, like inside stripped down. cleaned
This
it.
is something also people are going to need to teach me because I have no
It's
idea how
fucking
to.
easy, mate. Just take it apart, give it a scrub with a toothbrush, run a bore snake through it, run a bit of gun oil through it.
I wouldn't bother if I were you. I had Reg's Hatsan for like
He never cleaned
two
it.
years. Never
fucking cleaned it. Took it out in the wind,
Not my
rain,
gun.
shit, dropped it. Nah, fuck it, he'd be right. To be fair, it never failed to cycle.
When we went out shooting, not last weekend before, there's some rust inside that.
No, and I don't care because it still works. It was not even my gun anymore. I gave it to the missus. I mean, it's still on my license, but it's like her gun. She shoots it. But I fucking love it. I shot it more than I shot my Synergy.
You don't like that.
What? My thing is, I was struggling to go for. What are you? There's a lighter right there. You fucking
Giving me a
mongo.
broken lighter.
There's oh yeah, one of them does. Sorry. Oh yeah, that one is a bit dicky.
Are we striking again?
Yeah, no, I struggled to go from 20 to 12, like 1-to-1. Like I was just getting me lead and all that right on the 20 ball, and then go to the 12, and I'm like, go on, can't hit, fuck all, fuck this stupid gun.
The Benton Zollies never let me down there. That is a trooper. That
It
gun.
is a really fantastic gun. I just don't like it. It's the end of the.
See, because I've had no choice but to use mine.
We have matching
Because
guns.
it's a
by the
side by
way.
side, isn't it?
no, it's
No,
under
it's
over.
Me and you all bought them from a scrapyard.
We did.
Your
Brand
guns
new.
from a scrapyard.
Scrapyard in Cornwall,
It was
brand
a
new.
very,
Didn't ask.
very strange
I
affair.
was going to say, I've got questions, but I don't think you've got answers.
They were half
Jordan
the
got
price.
anything to do with it? Or?
They were half the price they should have been.
Yeah.
It was all a bit weird.
It was, well, I don't know, it was all signed off and got the serial numbers are still on there. So
Ask no questions, tell no lies.
I just don't like the gun. I just don't like it.
I've had no choice.
When I took my Hatsan back and your beat 725 went off, you're fucked.
I've just Browning is shit. Don't buy Browning.
But, like,
You hear
we
that, Brandon?
put, there were 7-8 of us,
Yeah.
and we put 2 boxes through each.
Oh yeah, it won't like stop working.
It
but-
will. It will let you down.
And then it
It
will run
will
away
embarrass
to the
you in
evil
front of
men.
all of your friends.
Oh, I'm on Squish really expensive car. Click.
Yeah, but they're not, it's like you can buy them second hand for like 700 quid.
Yeah, it's because they don't work.
It's an ornament at that
You
point.
might as well just buy a single barrel one.
No, if I wanted an under and over left-handed, what would I buy?
Anything other than a Browning, I don't care.
It sounds like you've not even chased this Browning out. You just don't care about
I've given
coming
up.
back now.
I've given up caring. Yeah,
As soon as it comes back, he's selling it.
yeah.
When they say it's done, just
What I
like,
don't
keep
understand
the
is
shit.
a massive company like that. Just give me another one.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give me another one.
No, we're gonna fix it.
Or just change the whole mechanism. I don't care. Just
There's like
do something.
three Browning
Yeah,
engineers
it's
with missing
ridiculous.
hands and they've misfired at this point. This guy's killed 3 people with his fucking gun.
from our point of view, if we send something out and it's defective, we just send another one out. I don't want it back to fucking repair the cunt.
Exactly. Well, they're not even repairing it. I don't know what they're doing with it.
I think they're having shooting days with it.
They are.
It's propping up the fucking door or something. Propping up a window over there. We're going to get around to that
Are
at some point.
they Italy?
Browning, no,
American.
American, yeah.
But so half of them made in America, half of them are made in Japan.
Aye, nae.
Mine was a Japanese-made one, so fuck them and all.
Should have bought a Maruki, mate. Oh, God.
Yeah. That's it, Reg. How's your week been?
It's been a good week. It's been a wonderful week of mechanics this week. Viva la P38! It's back on the fucking road. Would you believe it? Where's the button? It is. It's fucking back. I'm so happy.
It's alive.
But what I want to clarify and more question, right? I have never known a fucking vehicle to need a new set of glow plugs every 2 years.
Well, if you buy cheap shit,
No, fuck off! Don't stop this, you cunt! Because that was strong. Listen here, you fuck. Right?
they're made by Cambier.
No, they're fucking not. Right, the first set I put in myself, they were NGKs. The second set, Marlon, what did you put in there? Because you were the one that changed it last before me.
Oh, me?
What? I don't know. What glow plugs would you have put in there? Because it was down at your place last time it got changed.
probably some all make shit.
What? Anyway, so I put fucking NGKs back in a cunt. Two of them were dead, which makes sense because I was like, for like a month, it was like sort of rough starting. I had to give it a bit of throttle to get going, and you'd be like, bah, 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 up the road. And I was like, yeah, here come by. And that's why I thought it was injector, because it was like, bah, 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 bah. I was like, oh, one of them's getting a bit clogged. Anyway, yeah, so this was more of a, not Hail Mary, but what I was doing was basically just ruling out a problem. So I was like, well, I'll just replace the glow plug so we can at least say, it's not fucking that. So I obviously stripped it all down and put new glow plugs in, and then stupidly put the paper gaskets on the intake manifold that didn't need paper gaskets because
it's a plastic manifold and it has rubber inserts.
And I didn't think, yes, I know, because the other ones have aluminium manifolds. Oh, there's a whole thing. Oh, Lord. Boof. So,
These ticks are happening more and more often.
Fair play to the parts people, though. They knew they didn't need them, but sent them out anyway.
Yeah, man, fuck your parts people. Fucking second time. Oh, that was another thing. Oh, my God. So we started, but I like, whenever I'm repairing shit, I'm not really one to diagnose stuff. I just replace stuff that's cheap and get slowly more expensive until the problem gets fixed. The first
You're the people I want to set on fire.
Well, you can probably do. This cardigan's probably quite flammable. Flick a fag at me later. So I've replaced the diesel filter. So I rang me, I was like, "Oh, get me a diesel filter." I was like, "Yeah, no worries." This is on my birthday, right? It's pissing down with fucking rain. It's pissing down with rain. I'm out there getting covered in oil, so I forgot me fucking nitriles. There's oil everywhere in the engine bay because it is an old Land Rover. I'm caked in it. The fucking diesel filter would just not come off. I fought like fuck with that thing to get it off.
They make special tools.
I know, and I have one, but I didn't have it. I don't have my tools at home. I literally brought the bare minimum up, and I totally forgot to bring me fucking 3-pronged little grabber.
Oh no, not those. Strap.
Oh, and then, so I got a strap from next door, but even then it was being a total prick. But I got it off in the end, and because it was so fucking wet and it was dark, there was no light, I'm working with a phone torch, it's pissing down with rain. Like I was so angry, and I take the fucking diesel filter off, and I go to put the new. Oh, even better. Before I even took the fucker off, I was like, I'll just try and see if there's any water in there to drain out. So I went to undo the screw at the bottom, it just snapped clean off, and then all the diesel just pissed out of it. And I was like, well, that one's fucked then. I can't drive the fucking thing. So I go to change it, and I go to spin the new one on. I'm like, why won't it go on? Like, why the fuck won't it go on? I'm like, you know when like you're trying to do something upside down and it's just not going? You're like, There must be something. I must be just
You
being,
must be off a little bit.
I must be daft, just trying to. It's like lefty loosey, upside down, so the other way around. Anyway, so
This is so chaotic. I love it.
so I'm drenched. I'm caked in fucking not that oil, but like engine bay oil,
Yeah.
which is basically just black
Just
grease.
and there's like a little bit of mud in there. There's
that
a bit
just
of
refuses
sand
to come out your fucking hands. I walk into the utility room in the light, and I look at these two filters, and I'm like, Mule!
Lol.
Sup, baby? Take me
I
out.
ring him up, just fucking raging, and he's like, "Well, it's not my fault." I'm like, "I know it's your fault, but I've got to be angry at someone, and you're first in the fucking line."
Just going through his phone book, shouting at people.
Yeah, man. So I fucking replaced the diesel filter, cranked it. Obviously, wasn't that. Marlon come round, replaced the leak-off pipe because I didn't have any leak-off pipe. It was like I thought they were original.
I wanted to test the glow plugs, but then I forgot what engine was in it.
Yeah, well,
So I was like, I'm not taking the manifold
well,
off.
it's not a big job, but it's a disgusting job.
Well, yeah, I just didn't have the.
But yeah, so I
or the
rang me on this morning. I was
interest.
like, I'm going to replace these glow plugs. He's like, you're going to test them? I was like, I just can't be bothered, mate. I'm just going to change them. Like, I just can't be fucked. I'm just going to. Were you taking them out? I don't care. I'm changing them. I took them out, and it was quite clear to see.
Oh yeah,
that-
you can always tell.
Oh
from the
yeah,
glow plugs.
I was like, so
black.
yeah, black. 4 of them were black. 2 of them were a very light grey. I was like, we might be onto something here. Anyway, so changed them, took the manifold on, put it on, took it off again, took the paper filters off, put it back on again. And yeah, just literally first turn of the key,
Boom.
it just burst into life. And do you know what the best part is? That I just couldn't believe it. That car never ceases to amaze me. Having owned P38s for like 11 years now, first thing it did, started.
Suspension fault.
No faults on the
Sunroof not set.
All right, yeah, that one.
Passenger side airbag goes off.
That is something that has just been on there forever, so I just don't even acknowledge that. It rose like a phoenix from the ashes, very slowly, because there was no air in the tank. But it rose, and there was no faults on the dash. I thought it was going to be like EKA lockout code. I was going to be like, I don't know what that is, and the only way to find out is with the Hawkeye that I lent to Marlon's work like 2 years ago and haven't got back. So
Nothing to do with
I
me.
said Marlon's work, not you personally. So I just started. It started perfectly, and oh my god, when it started idling, there was every colour under the sun coming out the back
Oh,
end.
I can imagine that.
The engine was rocking so hard. I was like, I think it's bottoming out on its fucking engine mates. I was like, oh god, and then it ran, and it just ran, and it ran, and I drove it, and it's fucking perfect. Well, as perfect as it was when it wasn't broken. So
It must have been full of fuel though, because you were cranking it and cranking it and
Oh
cranking,
my
just
God.
pumping fuel into something that will not fire.
Oh no! By the time he's actually started it, though, I expect the fuel's gone through the rings. So it'd be
Oh yeah,
alright.
yeah.
Fuck off. Yeah, so I was like, I better check the fluids before I obviously drive off. And it was whining like fuck. And I even rang you, and I was like, mate, it's whining really
He
badly.
rang me about 4 times today.
Well, I just wanted to. I'm not. Thing
No,
is,
I'm not bitching. You
Well,
can ring me
no.
whenever you
I know,
like.
but I'm just
all-
saying,
it's
like,
good value,
I'm
mate.
just, it's all content. I'm just saying, like, I'd rather ring you than just be like, yeah, fuck it,
Yeah.
yeah. Right? Anyway, so yeah, and so yeah, and I rang you, and I was like, quick one, I was really horrendous whine. He was like, yeah, one of your bearings is probably fucking shot. I was like, oh, great, like having been parked up.
I was like, just hook the alternator belt off.
That's
a
not that
minute.
easy with all. That's like a fucking front end, not front end off.
No,
Like,
it's not.
No, you got to take all the rads out and that.
No,
No,
me and
just-
you made a tool last time we did it. Do you not
Oh,
remember?
we did, yeah. We got out of an old fucking, like, of a part of a hurdle or something. Or a gate. Yeah, that's
I
right.
still got it.
Bent it into shape, didn't we? Got those stupid little shock absorber tensioner things.
Yeah.
Oh, they're made out of alloy and crack really easily when you put any fucking pressure on them. Yeah, but it turns out the whining, I was like, I'll better check the fluids. First of all, there was no oil in it. I was like, wow.
It's all on your drive.
Yeah, literally, it's just dumped all of its oil on my drive. Well, it was just like needed a longer dipstick. And then I was like, oh, usually when I do the oil, I better check the power steering oil because there's a little leak on that. Ah, that's what the whine was. The pump had no fucking oil at all. Yeah, so that was that. And it's
That's
just
it. The way you described it, I said it's got to be auxiliary drive. Like,
yeah, I was definitely like an auxiliary whine, yeah. But I was a bit concerned. Yeah, I said to you, I was like, these need to be greased back in, so we pulled them out. They had a bit of copper slip on them. And you were like, yeah, they do. I was like, I ain't got any. And you were like, any grease will do. Any grease. And Mule said, oh, I'll bring some up. But I was like getting a bit ahead of myself. I was like, I know what I'm fucking doing. Qualified mechanic. And so what I did was, I was like looking around for grease. And I ain't got none. And I was like, first thought was fucking undo the U-bend on the sink. But sane ahead. Cooler heads prevail.
It's got a stick of butter out on the tray.
But what I did do was I pulled out my 13mm deep socket, and I'd obviously done up a fucking bolt that was covered in blue lithium grease. And I was like, nice. Just got a bit of a stick, scooped it out, and I was like, just shared it among the 6 glue
I
plugs.
literally rang you and I was like, I'll be there. I'm leaving work in 15 minutes.
Well, I always feel like
Coming up with some
you
grease.
do a lot for me for fuck all. And I was like, I'm just going to get ahead of the
I
game
was
here.
coming anyway. You didn't ring me to tell me don't come. So I got there and it was all back together. I was like, what am I doing here?
I'm wasting my time.
Well, in the end, I talked you into coming on the podcast and having a pastry and a coffee. So it's not all bad, is it?
They were my pastries.
Told you to give me a pastry. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, so it's been a wonderful week. I'm very happy. It's all good. I really wanted that back on the road for Christmas, and it is because I was going to have to put the black one back on the road, which would have made me very sad.
Oh,
very,
yeah, in
very
this
poor.
weather.
Yeah, no. Imagine the filth. I've just had it cleaned.
Expect the content start now anyway.
Yeah, so that's that. Shall we do Secret Santas now?
I mean, we could.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. Just we got a bit before the break, and then we'll go into some Christmas stories and that afterwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good. All right. Pause this second. I'll be back. Right. So we've determined, because we're so badly organised, it's hardly secret. Because we're like, well, I've bought this for you, and you bought this for me. So
Before we
right.
do that, should we have a quality street, Reg?
yeah, let's have a quality street. I'm gonna have this one. I highly rate. We'll go on and rate the quality street later, like bringing you the absolute up-to-date goodness for podcasting and content. I'm having an orange one.
There's a war going on over the quality
the most petty thing Marlon's ever done to me. What did he do? just went for, oh, Mule wants that one. I'm having that one.
I don't know what it is. It's pink.
That's fudge, isn't it?
I hope so. If it's got nuts in it.
Yeah, we're eating on the podcast. Fuck off, it's Christmas.
And a happy new year.
Sue me, you cunts.
The problem is the toffee one's going to take a long time to get through for a podcast.
You never took a toffee one. But you go last on the Secret Santa. They pull
Come
my,
back to me.
I can't. It'll pull me fucking root canal out. All right.
Oh, go on, have a go.
I'll get the pliers. I'm fucking cheaper and go to the dentist. Right. Who's going to start?
I can start if you want.
You start, Muley.
Right.
Right. Who is this? Marlon bought this for you.
Yes, he has. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There's no way you wrap that yourself.
Fuck off. Did he wrap that?
No.
No.
Chief did.
Oh. Oh.
Jesus. Oh.
Oh my god. Is it
That is delicious.
It's a set of porn mustaches.
Mmm.
Oh yeah, there is a porn stash there as well at the
That
bottom.
one.
Oh wow,
That
look
one.
at the handlebars. That's proper. Hell, was it brother or whatever he says?
Hell yeah, brother.
I'll get that on in a minute. I'll open the rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
We're all going to put one on.
Yeah,
we should.
I'm going to wear the Poirot, I think. I'm gonna wear the Poirot, the party boy.
Is it named them on there as well?
Oh, there's a proper, like, what's that? That's like, who had that one?
Nonce.
Okay, yeah. Right, I think
Top left is Jimmy
most-
Savile.
Oh, it's a box.
It's,
Oh.
Right, what we do need for that is boiling water.
I don't have any at the moment. Would you want me to go get some right now?
yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Shall I leave it? I'll leave it a minute.
So in our short break, we've all got stick-on mustaches. You look like an RAF pilot that's been in a bad crash.
Yeah, bloody hell. Bloody, fuck,
You look
bloody.
like Simon Weston if he had a ginger stash. You look like a really shit Poirot.
I'm unsure.
And Mule looks just like one of those people that has, in the cartoons where they twirl their mustache out and it goes doink.
That's Dick Dastardly.
That's it, yeah.
You do look very happy though, Mule. You've had a smile on your face ever since.
This is all I needed.
Yeah, it's not because his face is like in the same position.
I want to see what mine looks like. I've gone. Oh my god, I do look. I do look like Ginger Hitler. You said Hitler after he went to Argentina.
Right. Open your little box.
All right, my China box.
Your China box. China.
Right, it's his mug.
Okay, it's a black mug.
Black mug.
So what I've had to do is go get some boiling water. I want everyone to know that I nearly tripped over a dog toy and ended up looking like Simon Weston on the way back. Right, so I'm gonna pour some hot water in it, and hopefully, it'd be so funny if nothing happens. It's just a mug. I could have actually made you a coffee, Mule, but I couldn't be possible.
That's all right. Thanks for filling up so much so I can hold it up to everyone as well.
Oh yeah, sorry. You can pour some on the water.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Something's happening.
It's happening.
Oh my god. No, you can't have that on a
Oh my god!
You can't have that on a
What's my wife gonna say?
It says, I know where Manny's buried.
That is fantastic.
It's, you know the black guy with the massive cock? That's exactly what it is.
Oh, I can't wait. I'll make you a cup of tea in the morning, love. Don't you worry.
You're not even going to get to see this on Instagram.
No, fuck it. I'm putting it on Instagram now. It's on the story. So if you didn't see it a week ago, you're never going to see it again. Oh, that's so good. Why have I put this on Instagram? It's just going to get taken off.
Just on one side.
It is just on one side. I love how the handle stays black.
That is beautiful.
Oh, don't show that. Oh, God.
Oh, that's so good.
That was brilliant. Oh, right. What else you got there, Muley? I'm going to move this kettle away from me
Yeah,
before I
that's a
end
good
up
shout,
in
mate.
fucking A&E. Probably no cunt there. I expect they're on strike as well.
What is this?
Oh, no, the nurses don't get paid enough.
What is
That's
this?
a joke, by the way. I'm sorry, Greg.
I got a can of Frey Bentos chicken meatballs. Chicken meatballs? I didn't even know that was a
fantastic.
thing. Where have you been?
B&M, definitely B&M. That is a B&M special, promise me.
Sell them in Tesco's, mate.
No. A joke, but I am going to eat them.
Put them in the fallout shelter. They'll be good for like 1 million years and still taste like ass.
Right, I got one more.
The suspense is killing me.
It's weird not having a fleshlight.
Ah, that's true, yeah. I was a flashlights are plenty last year, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
I even went and bought my own.
2 of your own.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just threw one away, didn't I? It fucking didn't fit.
It's a good
Oh, I
problem to
fucking
have.
love these things and all.
Why is it? Is it what I think it
the
is?
fucking...
The bottle opener.
Ba-dum.
Yes, yes. One of those, like, you
Fucking
punch
cool.
it down and then it comes
Yeah.
out. Actually bought them a nice present, Marlon.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
kind.
Meg's got nice gifts. I feel bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Marlon, do you want to go next?
I can.
Yeah. Oh, this fucking song is depressing.
So mine are wrapped in tinfoil. So this is how it hurts from KIRBZ. Because usually it's tinfoil or duct tape and bin bags.
Brutal. I had a mate that used to duct tape the whole present up.
I tried to make it as difficult.
And then he'd cable tie it all one way, and then he'd cable tie it the other way as well.
Oh, that is glorious.
Oh, it was evil.
I love it.
What is it?
So we have a Western Rider. It's 2 holsters,
Oh my god!
silver pistols with bullets.
Oh, get them on.
I'm
It has got a strap.
And
It
a
should have
sheriff's
a strap,
badge.
yeah.
Sheriff's badge. Is it rusty?
You should be able to holster it, although it might just have to go
Oh
on the
my
leg
God.
rather than the hip.
Their click action. Oh, this is madness.
Gonna get these out in a minute. This is podcast gold.
It is.
Glorious.
Sorry, sorry, team.
It's Christmas. I don't care. Comes out it comes out on Friday before Christmas. About 3 people listen to it. Our listens over Christmas just go.
First of all, I got to put my sheriff's badge so I'm official.
Was it a clip on as well?
Oh god.
Oh,
No safety pins here, mate.
Can't be trusted with proper pins, can you?
He can't be trusted with a clip on one, mate. We were sat in 10 seconds trying to get him to fucking. Oh, fucking
It's
shit.
very Chinese.
Do you need adult supervision?
No, I got it.
Oh,
What's on?
oh God,
No.
this is fucking painful.
Oh, I've given up.
Wow.
I love how they've had to put orange tips on them.
Well, yeah,
Because otherwise, if you went into a shop with that,
hey, Puto.
Especially if you had two of them and they were on holsters with a sheriff's badge you couldn't clip on. Oh God. What's
All right,
next?
this is it's a book of some kind.
Actually, very proud of it.
Oh God. I'm really worried.
It's not as bad as it could have been.
Tom Carver gave me a thing of the sex life of Hitler last year. What is it?
It says "Go fuck yourself." I'm colouring. It's an adult colouring book.
Remember when they
50
were all
swear
the rage?
words to colour.
What? How are there 50?
It took a lot of research that. You wouldn't believe how many of those there are.
That's fucking brilliant. So we
Cunt
got
waffle.
cunt cake, beaver dam,
What the fuck?
I just saw the page.
cum guzzler,
Jesus Christ.
crap,
Scrap.
shitballs,
It's nice pictures to colour in, though.
sugar tits,
I'm still amazed by old Big Cop Barry over here. Oh, fucking hell, that's hot.
ass hat.
Ass hat. That's one of my favourites.
That's fucking brilliant.
That is lovely. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
That looks like a
Right, we
panini just wrapped in tinfoil.
got you a kebab.
Or a bomb.
Imagine if it was just a kebab.
Yeah, we were supposed to
He would
record
be-
last night, so
He would be over the moon.
it's a little bit soggy now.
You can.
Let me see what it is.
Shoe brushes, shoe polish.
For all the smart shoes you've had to wear this year, you prick.
I didn't notice he's got a new pair of shoes, and now we can have them nice and shiny for when he wears them.
Thank you, May.
You're welcome. Hey, don't thank me, thank Santa.
I'm going to go next. So this is from Mule. I've got. Oh my God! I've got a bottle of fucking Lambrini, boys.
Let's go.
Yes.
Tonight's got
This is
lit.
one of the longest standing jokes between me, Mule, and Luke ever. I think it was like for 10 years nearly. We
Yeah, I
would
think
just
so.
give the same bottle of Lambrini to each other for like every Christmas and birthday. Like, oh, thanks so much. And then it got lost. So we can continue it if I don't drink it by the end of this episode. Oh no. Oh no.
Do you know how embarrassing it was buying that?
You must have felt like you were like preteen again.
Mate, I know I've got a bit of a fucking fluey, coldy thing, but that doesn't taste like fuck all. It's sparkling Perry, so it's just like pear cider with no artificial colourings or sweeteners. I can tell. It don't taste a fuck all.
It's a bargain as well.
Go on.
£1.80.
That's
Yes.
insane.
Yeah, there is a card in there as well for you.
Oh, I assume there'd be. Oh, there's
I
no
hope it
in the
tells you
bag,
to fuck yourself.
in the bag.
In the thing, yeah.
Right, there was just a. Well, oh God, Reg.
Because obviously,
That's really nice calligraphy. Who did that?
me.
Fuck off. Get fucked.
So obviously, I thought it was going to be secret, so I wrote you a bit of a cryptic thing, but
Oh,
It's not so secret now, is it?
oh, so cryptic. It says, to Reg, unfortunately, as Royal Mail are cunts, your present hasn't arrived yet. Cool off with this until you heat up with the final part of your present from Secret Santa. Oh, I am so worried. I am so worried as to what that could be. When it comes, I will unveil it on the podcast.
I wouldn't.
Oh, and my Fred Perry's and my braces that I lent you the other day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, I just chucked them in the same
I
bag, mate.
actually forgot to mention to Marlon, I have given you back your jerry can as a present, but I thought it's not good to bring that in here when we're smoking.
Just saying, no, we're all smoking.
Yeah, I thought-
me and Mule were proper ill. No, I was explaining to him earlier how I was like, when I used to smoke all the time instead of just like part time, like an absolute piece of shit. I was like, I never got ill. Like, never got ill when I used to smoke. Now, since I like don't hardly smoke at all, every year I get some horrendous fluey cold. I'm like, well, like back in the day, doctors would be like, oh, doctors recommend Chesterfields. I'm like, you know what? They might have been fucking onto something.
Well, you've heard it here first, ladies and gents. Start smoking, it's healthy.
Yeah, honestly, I
hold us to it.
never got like, I mean, admittedly, like I never got ill, but if I'd have kept smoking, I would have got very ill at some point, which would have ended up me being the last time I was ill.
Well, I don't know.
Doctors,
I don't know.
I think doctors hate it when you quit smoking, to be fair, because everything I've had wrong with me, they said, it's because you smoke. It's because you smoke. And I quit smoking and it's still there. They're like, oh, fuck.
You
Yeah.
You know what they say now? Did you used to smoke?
Yeah.
It's because you used to smoke.
Yeah.
Did you used to breathe? That's why you're dead.
Right. Shall I get stuck in? Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah. This one's from me, Kirbz.
Okay.
And we had a price limit, and I could not believe. I will admit, I went £1.29 over the price limit. So I don't know if that excludes me.
Cheat.
But I couldn't resist, mate. When I found it, I thought it spoke to me on a level. And when your name came up that I had you for Secret Santa, I was really racking my brain. If you open it up,
let's get stuck in.
It will become very apparent what it is.
You've been so proud of this.
Oh,
Like, you wouldn't tell me what it was, but
even
you've been
my
like,
wife was like, "That is insane." It will become very apparent what it is once you open the box.
Hopefully, like a chicken
But
nugget
just be
watch.
careful opening the box because
Right,
it
okay,
will
okay.
go everywhere.
It's from China.
Okay.
I'd do a
Going
test
over the
run.
table. Is it... Quick. Oh my! Wow. This is an anal vibrator with and you can get an app for it.
is it
Whoa,
Bluetooth?
steady.
It's not Bluetooth.
Hey, don't trust it. Don't trust it.
Right, guys, it's time to get a live viewing. Let me get back.
Well, what I thought was he loves his smart gadgets. So I bought you a smart butt plug.
It's got a very handy bag to put it in as well. Once you finish,
So discreet.
once you finished fucking your ass with it, you can.
Has it got a cock ring on it as well?
Well, no, that's like a cock lasso to hold it in place.
I guess, yeah, so you can
What?
hold it right.
So
right.
there is so I bought it on the face that there's an app, but you can have. So let's say I have the app, and KIRBZ has the app. He needs to connect it to his phone, and then my app and his app talk to each other.
It's quite big.
So I can,
It's a big girth, isn't it? It's
Trying to
big.
feel it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
please.
So
yeah.
I can control it from my phone.
So do I need to send you the app and then I'll just stick it in and say, Reg, go for it?
I turned it on.
Well, there's a remote in there as well. If you
There
don't
is,
want to
I
use
think-
the app.
It's quite ferocious.
Well, you're about to see how ferocious. You're about to see how ferocious it gets when you press that button.
I think we need.
I think you need to
battery,
turn
really.
it. You need to turn it on to turn the remote on.
There we go.
KIRBZ,
Yeah, we're in.
right? And now you can just press things.
Pressing
Oh,
stuff.
fucking hell.
If I just
And
keep
then press.
pressing,
If you press the other, I think there's another. There is another button you press.
It's
And
pulsing.
just watch.
it's got a portal on it.
The only way I can describe this to our listeners is it is a butt plug, and the tip kind of oscillates round and round.
I got a fucking white finger after holding that.
There'll be a video on the Patreon porn channel.
Marlon's just staring at it like he's been mesmerised.
And there's like so
Have you
many.
felt that?
Yes, because I had to make sure it all fucking worked.
Oh,
So it's been
Has it
inside
been tested?
me. Don't smell it. It is in.
It looks so funny from here.
Have you got to grease it or not?
I wouldn't want to go. Jeez, I wouldn't want to go and dry
There's a
track.
grease nipple on there.
Just be a fair old UJ on that.
I love how it's got a cock lasso on it as well, as if it needs help staying in place. And that ain't coming out. It's good. It's almost like a fucking a ripcord thing.
Give old Kenneth a run for his money. That thing.
Well, what I was thinking was you could put it on your nightstand, and I could, like, with my app,
Or wake him up in the morning.
Wait,
Well, yeah, not only that, but like
Right.
the bat phone. I could be like, quick, KIRBZ.
we need to try that from our houses. Can we just see if we can set it up on the...
There's trouble afoot.
I wonder what the range is, or is it over Wi-Fi? How does it
Just
work?
put it on the table, see if it like walks itself around. Oh my god.
It does.
Oh my god. You can
that's so
smell it.
horrible.
It looks like a worm.
Oh.
So for £26.50, I got but what the Chinese are going to do with this data, I don't know.
They're going to learn a lot about me.
They are, like I said, they're just hoovers for information. They're going to learn a lot.
It's a good
I think
cocktail stirrer. if nothing else.
It's a good cocktail party starter.
There you go.
Thanks.
There you
God,
go.
it really does go for it.
Yeah.
I've not held it since it's been on.
It is honestly.
That is
when I saw it,
amazing.
it was like Bluetooth app controlled. I was like, oh my god, a Bluetooth smart butt
I think
plug.
I made it faster.
Oh my good Christ.
Wait, look at that. She's going.
That can mix batter.
Turn down for what?
Just pop that there.
You won't need your alarm.
It's crawling towards you, man.
20,000 alarms in the morning anymore.
Do you know what? That might wake me up. I've got a feeling this might wake me up.
Just shove it in at 11 o'clock at night and set it to go off at fucking 7.
Can't stop it. Oh, there we go.
Am I onto something here or what? Dragon's Den, who you at? Oh god. Yeah, so that's Secret
I look
trying to
forward
stop
to
it
the
and it just-
review.
Yeah, I think while we go on a break, I'll see if I can get the app sorted. Because I actually looked up the app and it was on there.
I've got a QR code that we can put it.
Let's go! I tell you what, once I finish this bottle of Lambrini, I'll stick it up my ass. I'll just spend the rest of the episode just coming.
I'll stick it up your ass. Right, we'll get that going in the
The
break.
funny thing is, I had to get out and test it, make sure it worked, and it was like, oh god, that would be such an anticlimax if it didn't. I went to go put it back in there. She was like, don't put it back in there like that. I was like what? What, with all the poo on it? No, I'm joking. She was like, with all the dog hair covered in Frank's dog eggs and tried to bite it.
What did you do to Frank with that?
Well, I was fucking around with it and it just started moving and he was like, I was like, no, Frank, no.
Thank you very much, Reg.
That's
I love
all right,
it.
mate. No worries. I mean, fuck it. I mean, we all bought flashlights as a joke last year and then I bought one and fucked it. So, we'll see how we go. If you get good reviews from you, mate, I'll square one up. Oh dear. Right.
If you get one, I'm having the app on my phone for yours, though, so we can swap.
This is the whole gay chicken all over again.
This is an episode, mate. We all have one up our ass.
Everyone's got
Oh, it's Christmas. One says Christmas like a smart butt plug.
Merry
Oh
Christmas!
dear, right. They go to the fridge. They're weak. Oh dear.
Don't forget to lubricate.
Right, I've returned from the fridge. But before we get into beer of the week, a massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode, Phil fucking Barton. That's not his official name.
But it is Phil Barton.
It is Phil Barton. Yes, Phil Barton Transport. A massive shout out to you, sir, for sponsoring the episode. Marlon, what would you do if I had like a pallet of stuff that needed moving?
So if I needed like a big quantity of things moving, like a pallet, a shipping container, for instance, I'd holler at the only person available, Phil Barton.
Phil fucking Barton Transport. Don't look up Phil fucking Barton. You won't find him. Maybe you will. I don't know. Maybe he's got his search terms set up on the fucking SEO. Like
I hope so, because he is Phil fucking Barton.
Phil Barton Transport, the man who can move massive quantities of shit for you wherever you need it to be, whether that be plant or I don't know what stuff goes on lorries, Marlon. Cocaine,
Pallets.
massive amounts of mustaches like I'm wearing out, or Lambrini, anything, just anything. Phil, I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. You've sponsored a rough one for the first one, the Christmas episode. I'm halfway through a bottle of Lambrini here. Yeah. I'm wearing a small ginger Hitler mustache, and we got a fucking box of Quality Street in between the fucking mic stands. But if anything, it's a very memorable ad read, mate.
It's just going downhill real fast.
Thank you, Phil. Really appreciate it. So you can check him out on Instagram at
Mad for the Tarmac.
Mad for the Tarmac.
It'll be in our link in bio, link in episode, link in your sister's knicker drawer.
Ooh, wow, that's underage of you, Marlon. As I sip this bottle of Lambrini.
Yeah, but Phil Barton will move anything big for you. He's incredible bloke to deal with. Highly reliable.
It's got a
I
really
could
nice
not
lorry as well.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Also, the best Volvo in the UK.
When you see that pull up in the bold claims. When you see that pull up in the fucking yard, people will be like, "Oh, damn, somebody got some money to be having that hole in your shit for you." So you'll look cool. Yeah, mate. I'm sorry. You've really started on a rough episode. We love you, Phil. Thank you for sponsoring the episode, mate. Really appreciate it. It's memorable. Right. So during a break. You may have seen on the Instagram story. If you didn't, sorry, it's gone now. It will be on Discord. We wirelessly connected as Mule so kindly named it, the Poo Churner 5000 to
It's impressive. It's really good.
I thought it was going to be clunky as fuck, that app, but it was like, oh, you just add Mule add KIRBZ as a friend on my app, and it was like, okay.
So FaceTime and fuck someone.
FaceTime each other while I'm drawing with my finger the motions that I want the Poo Churner to make. And then you can do music mode, and I was ferociously shaking.
Yeah, you can have it. You can shake your phone to make it go. You can play
Which is
music.
not great for the video call.
You can see all of this action on the Discord on our new
on our porn,
Not Safe for Work channel.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Yeah, the porn channel. What I was going to say was, I think the reason it was so cheap, like unbelievably cheap. You imagine the money that went into developing that app and then actually producing that thing and all the shit that goes with it. The Chinese government, I think, have just subsidized it and just swallowed a lot of the cost so they can just know what freaky shit we're into.
Video request accept.
The data they've just got out of our phones going wild with that thing.
I don't think that is of any fucking use to anyone. Just me with a bottle of Lambrini and my ginger Hitler stash. Oh look, it's doing a sex. Oh Lord.
Right, Reg, you've been to the fridge.
I have been to the fridge, and I have returned with a delightful looking beer. Now this was sent to us through the legend that is Nigel Pack, so really appreciate that, mate. I was only expecting 4. He sent us 12. Fucking hero. So it's Delirium. Really nice bottle. I quite like it.
Yeah, lovely bottle.
Really cool. Marlon's already had this before, and he's warned me about it. This will go.
I had it when I was uncultured, so it might be a different opinion now.
This pairs lovely with Lambrini, I'm told. So yeah, massive shout out to you, Nigel. Thanks for sending this through, mate. So Marlon, without any further ado, if you could kindly, oh Lord, read the marketing bullshit. Oh Muriel.
Feels like the sound shot of alcohol is igniting the mouth. In reality, the tongue and palate are warmed. The taste is characterized by its roundness. The aftertaste is strong, long-lasting, and dry bitter.
It sounds a lot like the description for that dildo.
It's not a dildo.
Well, it's igniting the mouth, palate warmed, roundness,
Bitter,
aftertaste,
bitter finish.
strong, dry, bitter. Take me out for dinner, baby.
The turd masher 6. Right. So Marlon, if we could actually, Mule, if we could use your lovely person that seems to have got a half decent present out of the fucking Santa, fuck whatever we're doing, Christmas.
Does it work? Have you broken my present?
The foil has not aided in the.
No, the foil does not help
in the operation of the punch down, push up bottle opener. It just stayed on. Get the Poo Churner out.
I've got a something for this.
It will vibrate it off.
Do you want to use your toy, mate?
Can I?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can use your own present. All of you.
You can use my present too if you want. I've got an app.
You can go fuck yourself.
You can fuck yourself. I still think we should all get them. Stick them up our ass and let the Patreons control them.
What, for an episode? Just tell them when you're recording.
Just ejaculate them for 2 hours. Please stop. Right, let's go. See what we think. Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell.
It's strong. Oh. It's kind of I feel bad because I really haven't got much sense of taste at the moment. Could have been COVID, who knows? Just me.
Don't mention that. We'll get a blue badge
We
again.
didn't get it last time. I've just
I
been,
guess because they haven't stopped listening to us.
just been drinking hot sauce for the last 2 weeks.
It's very lively.
It's very lively. Yeah, I can't really taste too much, to be honest. I'm not really, I might even recuse myself from this. All I can, when you like drink something strong and it like comes up the back of your throat into your nose and it like, you can just sense that it's strong. That's all I've got on this one, boys. I'm sorry.
I think you're broken.
I'm just going to, Mule, would you like to try a little sippy sip?
I have had a sippy sip.
You had, and now you're going to poo-poo yourself. Quickly, put the butt plug up there.
I can stop it coming out. I can FaceTime you while I'm doing it too.
Hold back the river, looking at our eyes.
I really like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
You're rubbing your eyes quite profusely. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's strong.
I think got somewhere to be in between.
I think it's really nice.
Yeah?
I think it's. I wouldn't have more.
Just describe it to me, mate.
It is quite fruity. It's quite perfumey, I would say.
Yes, that's it.
But it's just like a leffe, really, isn't it? In a way.
Yeah, it's a heavier leffe.
Yeah. That's all right. You wouldn't want more than one, I don't think.
No.
It feels like a real challenge to actually try and drink that.
Yeah.
It's a no from me.
As always. That's not a rating. It's not a rating. You get to say no.
It's just, yeah.
It's a no
really
from
strong.
me, Terry.
It is really, really strong and really, really fruity, but it's just not easily sippable, I don't think.
No.
Christmas.
It feels like you have to brace.
It's gone poopy.
I did that one Christmas and I shit the bed. On Boxing Day, I pooed everywhere.
Is there a story
Volcano.
behind this or you just
I
decided?
literally shit the bed on Boxing Day. I pooed everywhere. Yeah.
I remember it was so funny.
Honestly, I don't know what got into me, but it must have been some sort of virus because I literally shit the bed.
I was going to say, it wasn't like an educated decision. You thought, I woke up and I'm going to shit.
I got up 6 times in the night for a shit, and on the 7th time I didn't get up. So yeah, learn a lesson. Just spent.
That's where your dogs get it from.
I spent all Christmas putting together a Lego Defender and just shitting myself. It was fucking great.
Doesn't sound like the worst time in the world.
I don't know. Yeah, I've had worse days to be honest. I was warm. I was content. Spent a lot of time on the toilet on my phone looking at memes. Great Christmas, really.
Overall, 10 out of 10 would do again.
All in all, would recommend. Right, Marlon, what are you thinking?
It's better than I remember it being.
I'm very happy you sent us 12 because I've still got more to try when I get my sense of life back.
I say it's not a sessionable beer, but it doesn't claim to be. It is a strong rum beer.
Right, so ratings out of 10. Fuck me. I've had enough of this Lamborghini's
Jesus.
doing me right in.
Get it down, yeah.
Yeah, TripAdvisor ratings out of 5 then, gentlemen. Where are we at?
I'm at a 4.
4?
I'll give it a 3.
Ooh.
I think.
I'm down at 2s. It's not great.
So average that out at a 3 then,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, right. So that is a 3 out of 5 for Delirium Trenums?
I think if you were going to go to the pub
Tremens.
for one, that would be the one I would choose.
Yeah.
Like
I'm just popping out for one.
Yeah.
One paint stripper.
I've never done it.
It is like 9%, but still, it's one beer.
No, it's 8.5. It'll be fine.
It's like, you've seen that sketch on that Mitchell and Webb look where he goes into the shop and he's like, yes, hello. I think I'll have this paper and this bag of apples. All of a sudden I've come rather thirsty. Yes. Oh, God. I think I might just lean for the first thing I put my hand on to quench my thirst. Yes, I see. It's an extra strong beer. Heavens, yes. I think I'll have one of those, yes. Oh, how much is that? That's £2.50. Oh, heavens, yes, I think that'll do very nicely. Oh, look. All I have in my pocket is £2.50. I won't be able to afford this newspaper and these apples anymore. Okay, John, I'll see you out on the steps of the shop in about 10 minutes. Thank you, yes. yes. Right, well, there we go. That was that's a drink as far as I'm concerned. I can't taste fuck all else. Probably COVID, I won't lie, but...
Shut up saying that fucking word. Don't exist anymore. Move on.
No, right. Oh, right, Marlon, where are we going with the rest of this fucking episode,
All right.
mate?
So we asked you fellow scumbags
we did, yeah.
to send in some Christmas stories. So I got one to start with here.
Go.
So this one, he hasn't asked to become anonymous, so he's not anymore.
None of them did, so fuck them.
This is from Fox Red. Right, Christmas Eve. So when I was young and stupid, I had a Defender.
Yeah, Ghost, yeah.
She was a beauty, a bright yellow TD590.
Ooh.
Jesus.
What were the yellow ones? Were they Sweb?
Full non-spec.
Were they Sweb? There were some yellow ones that were like fleet owned. I can't remember what they were. It was either like Western Power or Sweb or something. Sorry, I'm
Western Power or white.
Yeah, I think it was Sweb.
British Telecom always had yellow ones.
Oh, maybe it was them then. Yeah, there you go.
Christmas Eve, so off to the pub, couple of villages over we went. Being the designated driver, I only had one. However, my mates were more than slightly full of the Christmas spirit. Anyway, closing time came around, and well, no taxis were available for the vast majority of the scumbags I call my mates. So, into the landing day pile, it was proper scumbag spec, bench sheets in the back.
Oh, there was no... Remember Denny had those in his? They were fucking
They're
awful.
horrible.
Yeah.
I stopped counting how many were in there when we got to 12 and couldn't see out the back window.
Oh, shit.
In brackets, who needs to when you're going forwards anyway? Your man's got a point there. Well, this is when it goes downhill rapidly. Get to the end of the pub car park, and a car flashes me out. It's only the fucking police.
Oh,
My mate shut...
Oh no.
It's like, here's enough room to hang yourself with, you cunt.
My mate shut the fuck up and somehow melt into the floor. Well, half a mile down the road and Blues and Twos come on into a side street we pull that's covered in more ice than the North Pole. Policeman gets out and goes proper arse over tit. Being the good citizen I am, I get out, go to help the overweight Christmas ham back into He proceeds to tell me he had to do a breathalyzer test. No fucking worries, as I hadn't had a drop in hours. He then says Merry Christmas and lets me go on my way.
on. Well played.
Just as I'm setting off, though, one of the retards in the back decides to swing the back door open and drop his pants, giving the officer an eyeful. I put my foot down, only to see in my mirror the waddling officer going over his arse again, attempting to climb into his car. An hour later, as I pull up to my house after dropping everyone else home, who do I see waiting for me parked up? Fuck.
Oh, no. Mr. Police.
Mr. Police.
Oh, what you have looked where the fucking car was registered. I was like, I'll get this car.
That snidey bastard went for him, didn't he?
That's it, mate.
Oh, we don't get to know what happens. What? I'm guessing he must have got fucked, surely.
Well, not really.
They haven't got proof, have they?
Yeah, there's no one in it at the time. Like,
It's kind of what their word against.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's kind of always the case.
Yeah, it's true. Probably just like, listen, you cunt. I was trying to be fucking nice.
I expect he got an ear bashing and that was it, I would have thought. We need to finish it. We need to know the end of that story.
Yeah.
I will request.
That's right. I was leaving you in suspense.
Right.
They let him off with a warning because I helped him back to his feet earlier.
Right, I got another one from Fox Red again. Now on to an inappropriate or appropriate Christmas present to the ex-wife. I'll let you decide. So a bit of background on this one. I was married to what can only be described as Satan with massive tits. I haven't read any of these before.
That's it.
We split up, and it turned out she had run up debts in my name around the 60k mark. Oh man,
Jeez.
that is like a story as old as time, innit?
Yeah.
Like you get, like Chris was saying about it back along. It's just, I don't know, fuck knows. Well, that hurt, and she fucked me over properly. Anyhow, a little birdie, shout out to her younger brother, told me that they were having a Christmas at her grandma's. Ideal as it isn't far of a drive, so I hatched a little plan. I found an online dildo of gargantuan proportions. It looked like it would have made Kenneth pocket-sized. After I had it delivered, I needed to be discreet about the wrapping, so I found an unmarked brown cardboard box at work, whacked the little rib tickler 5000 into the box and wrapped it up in the nicest wrapping paper I could. Then got the bird I was violating at the time to write the gift tag.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Something along the lines of only open on Christmas Day. Love your secret, Santa. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh. And again, I did. Oh, here we go. No, sorry. No, it's all good. No, there is an end to this one. Sorry, I got mixed up on my phone there. Well, it turns out that when I dropped it off at the doorstep, it was taken inside and placed under the tree, where it was open in front of the whole family, parents, grandparents, auntie, uncle. Wait for it.
Now then, guys and gals, what have we here?
The local vicar.
Oh, no.
He came round for Christmas dinner. Her brother rang me instead, just laughing, and I've never owned up to it. Oh,
Glorious.
That's fucking good.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah. That's 10 out of 10 for that.
The rib tickler 5,000.
I bet the vicar took it.
I'll stop by. Right, so the next one is from somebody else. Back in the day, before I was married, I was seeing a lass who was on the production team of a Channel 4 TV show, like EastEnders, but set in Chester, with birds that walk around in their Sunday best. You know the one. I was a walk-on extra about 200 times, as I used to get asked just to fill in when I went to pick up the ex from work, so a few of them knew me. It was Soap's Christmas night out, and all the cast and crew were invited to a nightclub where free drinks flowed long into the night. Me and the ex had a skinful, and were getting a bit frisky. It must have been obvious, as was about to literally drag me into the toilets into a cubicle. Couple of minutes of heavy petting, and she was gobbling more than a Christmas turkey. Bang, bang on the cubicle door. She opened it slightly, only to have it pushed open by a blonde actress who may or may not have also been on Strictly. Well, I remember the night fondly, as there was more. There was more than just one lone turkey goblin.
No fucking way.
Who is the one from Strictly? Like,
I'm gonna have
I'm
to-
invested now.
So this is EastEnders, isn't it? So like EastEnders, but
Like
set in Chester.
Channel 4. So what's that?
Is that Hollyoaks?
Yeah.
What blonde one is there in Hollyoaks? We'll have to do some. We'll let the listeners do some research. We'll let the listeners sort
Fuck
it
that,
out.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I feel like I need to know it.
All right. While you're doing that,
Right.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
right. So next one's from Jack Watson, Dirty Diesel. Christmas stories. Well, I don't think I can get any funnier than the wanking the dog off from last Christmas, but I have a last Christmas podcast. But I have a short one. So many moons ago, in my proper job, we had 8,500 pigs. As you know, farm life. As you know, farm is life. So no days off at Christmas. Well, it was Christmas Eve and the sesh was coming to an end, and I thought, fuck, work. Allegedly, I drove straight from the sesh to work, got to the farm at about 6. Just as I pulled up and got out of the car, all of my other co-workers came around the corner to go home. I didn't even look at them. I just got back in my car and fucked off back to the pub where I lived at the time to get back on it. I was not in the good books. Fuck them. So he got to work
When everyone else is going home.
Jesus Christ! How'd you
What do you
get it that fucking wrong, man?
Well, it's Christmas.
Why
I
would you
know,
bother if you check the time and you see you fucked up?
What? I
I think this is the thing. I think
don't understand why like pigs needing attention that early.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't specify the time, so I'm assuming he just got there fucking late, and they'd already. The thing is, like, I don't know. I think he's just fucking rocked up late. Mule, have we got any update on who the fuck?
There's a few.
There's a few.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
I expect they're all pretty up together, aren't they?
One of them not so much, but
So eloquently bullshit.
Your wife is very nice. Yes, not so much. And I
You wanted to recount this,
I
didn't you?
had to hear it again. I had to hear the dog wanking story again. You asked for it, so the dog wanking, link in bio. I'll keep it short. A Christmas to remember, that's for sure. When a young Trevor was only 8 weeks old, he must have been allergic to bitches as he just broke out in erections. One day, Christmas Day, his rock-on got a bit out of hand. Me and my friend tried a number of techniques and products to put his shaft back. Just get his
Did
shaft.
they try the anal vibrator 3 million?
That is only going to make it come out further. To get the damn thing back in, I'll leave Jess to the hand jobs. Ended up in the vets on Christmas Day and £400 down. The techniques I tried: no lube and pushing it back in, lube and a bit of wanking motion, a bucket of cold ice to shrink that dick, and more wanking motion, all with no effect. I love that fucking story so much. There's nothing like wanking a dog off on Christmas.
I think I've seen that somewhere. Is that in Die Hard or?
Nothing says crystal toe. Oh my god!
What I have bought though for Chief, she was not very impressed. Instead of mistletoe, I bought her a missile toad.
I saw like a toad with a missile strapped to his back. Mistletoe.
Yeah, she didn't find a funny side. Shall we have a quality street?
Shall we? I've gone for a what the fuck is that? Is that a yellow? This is a new one. Hang on, what the fuck are they introducing here?
I've gone for an
What
orange.
on earth has come across the channel here? Oh, just caramel. Barely wank.
You're past it, aren't you?
I'm fucking done. It's been a long year, boys. I'm fucking done. I've got a Range Rover fixed. Everyone else can suck it.
Reg is on the warpath. There's a bottle of Lamborghini.
When I come to edit this episode, I'm not even going to fucking look at it. I'm just going to click send. Fuck it.
All right, this one's from H.
I really need a wee. I'm wriggling around in my seat.
He's going off the deep end.
Just read it. I'll just...
All right, this one's from H. Short one from me. Last Christmas, I weighed myself before and after Christmas dinner. Gained 2.5k.
Jesus.
Love H. XO.
4.5 kilos after dinner.
2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
Come on.
Sorry.
How much does a turkey weigh?
We're all looking around. We don't buy turkeys, do we?
No. Reg, how much does a turkey weigh?
Fucking Jesus. They're huge. They're like the biggest flightless bird ever.
Yeah, all right. But how much?
We just need a weight, mate.
That was really mean. I didn't mean that, Tom. You
Just
are
need a weight.
flightless and you are bigger than a turkey, so it's kind of fair.
2.5k, 3.5k,
Fuck me, no,
12.
like some of them are huge. I think it's like you're up around 10 kilos, mate, I think.
Right.
Let me look.
That's decent effort.
That
is
is.
decent
Weight
effort.
fucking
of
play.
Turk.
'Cause-
Yeah, I was fucking right. An adult male is 5 to 11 kilos.
yeah.
Half a turkey's a lot.
That's why you only have a crown, mate.
No, well, you didn't hear the
Wrapped in
story.
What?
You didn't hear the story.
No, I didn't. No, I was having a piss outside, mate.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry,
I don't
team.
care. I don't care. It's the end of the
fucking
year.
lucky no,
This is like
no
the-
one's going to be
this is like
listening
our-
to this episode.
This is like
The thing is, they will. When
they'll be like, "Wah, squawk, eating on the podcast." It's our Christmas party. Get fucked.
this is our Christmas party, isn't it?
Yeah,
Effectively.
literally. I love you, Patreons, but I fucking do what I want today. I'm drinking Lamborghini with a Hitler mustache with what can only just be described as an outfit that befits an aging Jew.
Thanks, Wothers. Oh, Lord. Right. The next one is from Josh Singleton. Not myself, but my mum told me this story.
Oh, God.
She keen or no? She was at a family Christmas party at her sister's. She was quite well off, living in a 5-bed in Cambridge with her husband. Jesus. Right. Their friends were around. All sat around the conservatory. Oh, I fucking hate conservatories. And bang, something lands on the roof of the conservatory. They look up. Uncle goes outside. It's a human turd. The discussions continue from where it's come from. When this is a 5 foot...
Bowling for turds.
Oh, no, sorry. When this 5 foot tiny blonde comes back into the room and says to my auntie, your toilet's blocked upstairs.
You
I
are
just managed to
fucking
sort it out.
No
But
way.
you may not want other people to use it now. My auntie points at the roof and says, any chance it wasn't the main toilet you went to? Apparently, this lady left immediately. They found out she went into the bedroom ensuite, needed a big old dump, and it was so big she had to use too much toilet paper. She chose to fish it out, popped it onto the window to save embarrassment.
Oh my God.
What? I've heard of this happening before.
This is like almost like an urban legend, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the old, what is it? I can't remember.
There was a woman that did it.
Yeah, it was a
And
voice
she
note,
threw
wasn't
it.
It was a, no, it was
She
the one.
threw it and then she tried to leave by jumping out the window, and she got stuck in the window, and the fire brigade had to come and cut her out the window. Yeah, she was on a date or something like
Right, I got something for you. They don't listen, but my little sister and her bloke had a similar issue when they were living at my mother's.
that. What?
No.
I fucking love you. It's coming out now.
I'm going to burn it to the ground. I'm burning it. You had to say his name as well. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, but only the people that know.
I'm going to beep it. Fuck it.
So I've only recently been told this story. He did the same thing. When
No.
him and my sister were living at mother and father's, he brought the toilet. He ended up fishing it out and yeeting it out the window.
It would never cross my mind. It would never.
No.
No, I just leave it. Move on. It's not my fucking
You get
toilet.
the poo knife. You get the
You
poo
unblock
knife.
it. You can just unblock it.
You get the poo knife
Exactly.
and you cut it up and you flush it.
Fucking maniac does that.
What do you do at home? Just fuck it, not this one. In the bin.
Well, this is another point where the turbo.
Yeah, but the thing is,
poo
Reg
masher-
usually just pisses out the window, so...
Oh my God, yeah. Remember when I pissed on you? I'm not allowed to say it.
No, don't say it.
No, I won't.
But while we're talking about things like this, have you discussed what happened in London or not?
Did I tell that on the podcast? What I did in the... No, I don't think I did I? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Everyone else, all the audience are like, yeah, you did, Brad, yeah, you did. What I did in the shower?
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah. But
He
Karma came around and bit you in the ass because you missed your train stop.
He was so angry. He's like this stinky
It's
stuff.
not normal.
No, I know it's not. He was on his own. It wasn't like, oh, funny with the lads. He was just, I just can picture him on his own, squatting in the shower. I come back an hour later, God, fucking stinks in here, Reg.
Simple things, mate. Simple things, innit?
I don't understand. It wasn't funny.
Nothing left.
I've just been mugged. I come back in the hotel and you've shit in the shower.
Did you actually get mugged?
No, he didn't because Mule was too pissed to realise what was happening.
It wasn't until the morning I realised a man tried to mug me.
What happened, Mule? Tell the story.
Well, you went back to the hotel. I went back out for a few more, to find some car keys and then have a few more beers.
Because your brother's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I love you, Harry, but you're a fucking clown.
He always loses something.
I know.
Honestly,
Lost all his car keys, work keys, house key, everything.
Why would you take that out with you?
I don't
Honestly,
know.
before we went out, his partner Verity was saying, Harry, do not take your keys out. If you do, make sure you put them in the zipped up pocket of that Harrington jacket. Make sure it goes in the zipped up
Harrington
pocket.
mind.
I fucking know. I was Scar night out on it. And he was like, yeah. Oh, fucking hell, I've lost my keys.
You useless cunt.
Had the McGann key card as well, you know, the ones,
Oh, the ones which are really expensive.
He really
to
didn't
replace.
care though. He's like, oh, I've got a spare. He's just one of those, just like, oh, well. Oh, well. Anyway, tell us about where you got mugged, but didn't.
So I walked my brother home, and then it was like a 20-minute walk from his in...
I'd gone home by this point and pooed in the shower.
Remember there's Uber in London?
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was that far. It turns out it's about a 20-minute, half-hour walk. in a dodgy part
Did
of
you
London.
not get the tube?
No, because I'd take him home first.
Oh, the tube had stopped by then.
Well, no, because the tube it
I
would
expect they
have
were on
been longer to take the tube. So it's like, fuck it, I'll walk. I'll be all right.
Uber everywhere. London.
Yeah, we stayed in quite a rough part of London. We didn't realise because we were going to stay in Camden, weren't we?
Yeah,
And we were like, yeah. And then it was like, well, Spenny.
yeah.
And we were like, man, we'll just stay in like this other
Well,
place.
Spenny.
I know, I spent so much time with my wife. It was like,
What the fuck? I'm ready to set you on fire now.
fuck off. Anyway,
What
so
the fuck kind of language is that?
I'll shit in your shower in a minute.
You're gonna walk march round there.
Yeah, you deal with Chief, mate.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. So, yeah, so we stayed in like, what was it, Angel, wasn't it?
Archway we stayed.
Archway,
Yeah.
we stayed in
Not too Spenny.
No.
No,
No.
nice hotel, but rough. Like,
I'm surprised
rough.
you hotel because you can Airbnb a lot in London, can't you?
Yeah, they're all mega money though.
Are they?
Yeah.
And it's all owned by cunts anyway,
I
innit?
think there was a big football match on or something.
Vegans.
So it's like,
We did it a couple this year. I think we went to see Bastille. Me and Jock Airbnb, but we were down bad. The place was actually all right, but the area was not good. We were like, "Where's the nearest pub?" And there's just like everyone walking. We're like, "Nah, not today. not today."
Just, you don't want to.
Nah, where's Spoons? Spoons is safe. It's like a crack house. It was like a relief house for some people. Just a bit of warmth. The worst were in there. Just sent to the taxi. I Ubered everywhere because I refused to use the underground because I'll be lost forever. And we said, like, we were coming back. We said, "Is there any way to go around here?" He said, "Just don't." I was like, "Okay,
Wow. Just wow.
yeah."
Roger that.
yeah, so this guy came up to me and I could see the hotel. I was like, that's the Premier Inn, that's where we're staying. Excellent. And he came up to me and I was on the phone with my missus while I was walking. She was been on a night out. So I was like, oh yeah, my phone's nearly dead. Yeah, hers is too. All right, I'll speak to you when I'm back at the hotel. I just hung the phone up. And he was like, all right,
Was
mate.
he like following you or did you just like jump
No,
out
he
in front
literally
of you?
walked in front of me. He's
Yeah.
like, have you got any money? And I was like, nah. And he said, well, we better go to that cash machine over there then, haven't we? And I was like, nah.
Just tell people you'd eat their face. Like,
I just said that and just kept walking. And I woke up in the morning and I was like, that's not right, is it?
No.
That's not. And then I got back and to get that, I somehow managed to sneak into the hotel without having a key card. Don't know how I followed someone in. Got on the lift. But then I couldn't get onto our floor. You had to have a key card to get onto the floor. So I rang him. He came out. I think you were in your pants. and we were at the other
Luckily,
end.
he had clothing on.
The other end of the floor. So he let me in and he ran off screaming like a banshee. And it was like 2 in the morning. And he's just in his pants running and screaming.
I don't remember.
You'll never get me.
I thought I was doing the like crazy crab dance, like all the way down there. You know, like-
No, you were just Iraq lobster.
yeah, I thought.
Full send.
Don't boil me. I'm still alive.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I got in and I was having a piss and I was like, it fucking stinks in here. Fuck that fucking cunt. It fucking and I look over, I see it, and I just
Is it like a Mr. Hangy, like proper?
it's just
Pyramid.
it's waving at me.
All I'm brown, I come from you.
Swing the bathroom door open. I drag him out of bed, screaming at him.
I didn't pick it up till the next morning.
No, he left it there all night.
Put it out a window like everyone else does at
The
Christmas.
window didn't even open. There was no fresh air. There was nothing.
I even text the wife a picture of what I'd done.
She was so
"You are
proud."
disgusting.
Right,
Look
so
what I made,
Reg
babe.
is a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, so that was...
I just didn't understand it. You were like, I was just like, why? Oh, it's funny. There was no one there.
What
It was
about when
just you lonely shitting?
I was laughing while I was doing this. This would be so funny.
Sat there for an hour behind a closed door waiting for you to get home.
I don't need an audience to be funny, okay? What happened in the, you found the vegetable market like 2 in the morning?
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. I had a hell of a walk home, actually. I forgot. I went to, there was a fruit and veg shop that happened to be open at 1 in the morning, which I thought was a bit weird.
No, in London that is normal, mate, because they sell like crack.
Well,
I think that's what they were doing, because I walked in and there was a certain type of clientele in there. And
That is the most PC way you could have put that.
They're still open for like Lucasades and Packet of Crisps.
Yeah.
So like I'm game.
heroin.
So I walk in, everyone stops talking and stares at me, and I pissed up like, I just want a bottle of iced tea. That's all I want.
Your man's there trying to shift 2 ounces of Shag. Mule just wants a cheeky Lipton.
It's all making sense why you got mugged after this.
Shag just walks out the shop after him like, fuck this cunt.
Look at this idiot.
I
This is a
shit
sucker.
you not, when we were in Watford, we came out of the Indian, and this was like 12 o'clock at night, went over to the boss shop next door, and all we wanted, a couple of packets of crisps and some drink or something, and there was 20 people in there at 12 o'clock at night.
All buying melons?
Nobody had nothing in their hands, mate. Nothing in their hands. And as soon as we walked in, everyone kind of looked at us and went, you all right? Yeah, I just want this and this. Carry on, boss. Weird as fuck. That is the...
I know that like a lot of the fruit and veg markets open, like the fish market and all that, and the meat markets all open up really early because they buy their stuff for like the day, like a lot of these restaurants and like traders. And
No, they are definitely selling drugs, these markets in Watford.
Okay. Oh, well,
Yeah,
some of them.
and wherever I was, they definitely were as well.
No doubt about that.
Right, should we get back into
No
some more Christmas stories? Right, let me dig one out a minute. Sorry, we're not really on top of things. It's Christmas. Right, here we go. This one comes in from our man Sam Cave Vlogs. Now, I will admit I haven't listened to this one, so we'll just see how it goes.
Right, chaps and Marlon, my Christmas story from Sam
Chaps and Marlon. Hang on, what? Fuck.
So when
Hang
I
on, fuck you, Chaps and Marlon. Since when did I become a fucking second-rate host, you cunt?
Well,
13, 14, one Christmas, my sister brings home a new boyfriend. For the purpose of the story, we'll call him Jerome. It's 2 a.m. Right, now, growing up in Slough, bound to happen one day. So, Grandad is still alive at this point, bless him, and he sat there in the corner. Jerome walks in, and he looks at him up and down and goes, "Oh, it's you, is it?" I think, oh, shit. So we offered Jerome a beer, a cider, rum. And, you know, he's happy, he sat down, Grandad's staring him up and down, you know, fucking hell. Unfortunately, they both end up sat next to each other at the dinner table. Alright, so anyway, you know, everyone's cracking jokes and being silly, and, you know, Dad's pissed, Mum's annoyed. And it gets to the point where we've got to, you know, cross arms and do the Christmas crackers, which my granddad turns around and goes, "If you think I'm doing a Christmas cracker with this coffee-coloured little pill,
wow.
then you've got another thing coming. You're more pissed than I thought you were." And we're all, oh, fuck's sakes. No. So obviously the room's gone quiet, everyone's staring at each other going, shit. And Jerome, just bless him, turns around and goes, "Well, I'm not too overhammered with doing it with somebody who stinks of piss and threw up about half hour." We're here now. And yeah, Grandad again looks him up and down, lets out a little chuckle and goes, "Ah, I knew he'd have a sense of humour at some point. Yeah, have a drink." They got along like a house on fire. But then he started using the line, "Oh, I'm not racist.
Oh, God.
I cracked a cracker with a black man once." Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
What a champion.
for the purpose of this story, we'll call him Jerome. I literally put on there the like shout out. It was like, if there's any like half like racist grandfathers or something, I couldn't believe that was literally what I envisaged. Oh, it was a different time back then.
It kind
It
of
was
ended
like,
somewhat okay, though.
What?
It kind of ended somewhat okay.
Yeah,
it's like
I can't believe Jerome give it back. What a fucking legend.
Shout out to
Stinks of
Jerome.
piss.
well, so he must have been used to that.
Yeah.
Like, your grandfather was terrible.
Yeah.
My grandfather was terrible. It was just, it was.
Neither of my grandparents were like that. I don't think, to be fair. They like obviously like they have their sort of
That's
you
because
know.
they were in the country.
Just
you
insulated.
don't-
They might not have known they existed down these parts.
Oh dear, right, let's get on to the next voice note, which comes in from our man. He is a scat man. It's Jordan Catley.
So, when I was in the army, I went home to my parents in Kent for Christmas. Went out with all my mates, as you do on Christmas Eve. It got messy. I woke up Christmas morning with my face stuck to a kebab and I'd been sick in my bed. It was delightful. Happy Christmas.
Champion. We've all been there. We've all been there.
Oh my fucking God. Have you ever, like, do you ever get that pissed on Christmas Eve? I've never been. I mean, I've shit myself. That was not that wasn't self-inflicted. I've never been like that bad.
I used to, when I was younger, I used to go out and get
But, like,
thrashed as like a kudos night.
kudos. Like Christmas Eve, kudos is the fucking boy.
I haven't actually been out on Christmas Eve for about 4 years now. I actually do it sober. Because maybe it's just because I'm getting older and fatter, but I don't want to ruin Christmas Day with all the food and stuff like that. I don't want to be hanging for Christmas Day anymore.
No, I'm not. But like you were on with my sister, she just seems to live for that shit.
Yeah.
I do miss it, but
I do as well. But
there's nothing worse than sitting down for Christmas dinner and thinking, I can't eat any of this.
Yeah, right.
I don't even like Christmas dinner.
Well,
so
fuck you.
I know. Well,
You need to sort your own shit out in your house,
fuck
mate.
you. I was just telling Mule on the drive down here actually that I'm having lobster for Christmas this year.
Wow, you
Yes,
posh cunt.
Daddy.
Yeah, we're having
Yes.
like I said to her last year. She made Christmas dinner. She does. Don't get me wrong. She does a fantastic job. We have a single din oven, and she works like fuck to make a good Christmas dinner. And she's done it every year that we've lived here. We always have it in the bar. We always have it with my sister around or whatever, and it's great. And she works really hard. But I think for the effort that she puts in, I just think it's not that great. Like the what is it? The not risk for reward, but what? Like,
But
what you,
the effort you put in.
yeah, to what you get out. I'm like, yeah, it's nice, but it's like.
I
It's
think
not,
it doesn't have to be traditional. Christmas Day for me is about having like whatever, just indulging in whatever you want.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
shitload of food,
But
a shitload
if
of
you
alcohol.
enjoy it,
yeah.
like that's fine. But like, I'm not. I don't think there's not. I don't know. I might be fucking being stereotyping here, but who the fuck really enjoys doing all that hard work to spend all that time away from your kids and your family, slaving over a fucking stove? Like my wife's parents do Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, so they can have all day Christmas with the kids and like with the family doing fun shit, which I can understand. So this year I said, fuck the Christmas dinner off. I said, we were thinking about getting Chinese, but it turns out Chinese closed on Christmas. Sad.
Yeah,
so
funny that.
Selfish.
we're just gonna do a lobster and a bit of seafood.
Iraq lobster.
We'll
Dun, 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 dun.
We'll have to schedule in half an hour for the app for the Poocher and the 3000 because we can FaceTime over Christmas dinner and I'll have it ready.
Mate, that can sell the mash.
Oh mate, yeah. So we're doing lobster. Cause I'm just never been that much of a fan of Christmas dinner.
I hate roast dinner. I don't like Christmas dinner.
You do some proper Tory shit, don't you, Mule?
What do you mean?
Well, for Christmas dinner, you do like proper Tory shit.
He goes out and shoots the
Go
peasants.
on, Mule, talk us through your Christmas dinner.
I did this last year.
Yeah, I know, but I want to hear it again because I want to rip you some more.
But here we are.
Well, the starter will have a prawn cocktail with scallops and black pudding as well on the side, probably with some pea puree. And
This is
then
unreal.
The fact you've already started with pea puree is
Well, I'm
the worst.
and
That's the
then
best of the peas.
I know, but the fact that they go this far to do pea puree for a starter, and that's a lot, isn't it?
well, I'm sorry.
Capitalist.
Don't apologise, Mule.
And then for main, we normally have, I don't know, it changes every year, but we normally have a turkey and then beef. I think that's it normally. Maybe a goose. There's always a threat of a goose as well, but that never comes to anything. That's it. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, but your mum loves cooking though, don't she?
Yeah, she's mad for it, yeah.
Absolutely mad for it.
Yeah.
So you haven't tried it at your house yet?
No. And this year, I think I'm having 2 Christmas dinners, actually.
Ooh.
That must be terrible, mate.
So I'm going to my parents-in-law's for lunch and then my parents for dinner. So I am going to be more than 2.5 kilos heavier. After
Right,
all that food.
we need
Should we start that
documented.
challenge? Should we all start weighing in
Yeah.
before and after?
Fuck's sake.
So like we are now back at ours again this year. Because I know last year we went to Chief's mother's.
Yes, you did, yeah.
So we're back at ours this year.
Fair play to you. I just couldn't deal with the stress
man.
of it.
Marlon
Mate,
does
I hate-
fuck all right. I go round there for Christmas. He does fuck all.
I
That
am
man,
drinks man.
The first, yeah, he used to be drinks man. He used to be great. Just say, can I have a beer? Now he's taking have a beer. He said, yeah, fridge is there. He's getting worse. Like he's
got
just
a flat
sits
now,
there
isn't
in his like in his little throne. Usually in his like.
He's
to be
dressing
fair,
gown.
Sometimes he's not dressed. Yeah, usually he's
With a bollock
Fuck
hanging
off.
out.
Christmas Day, I'm fucking
He's
dressed,
sat in a
alright?
dressing gown with like just a throne of empty bud cans. It does fuck all while Beth and Mum usually go into big cheeky Mum.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I used to be a kid.
And then claims he's drinks man at about 8 o'clock once everyone's already fed up and getting their own stuff.
Fuck off.
No, I can't. I do nothing as well. I just sit there, crack jokes, and piss everyone
I
off all day.
always get the drinks, especially like this year. We got a new flap, so it'll be different.
He thought of
Stick your hand
you.
in the magic flap, whatever comes out.
But I couldn't deal with the stress of cooking Christmas dinner. If you
There's
fuck
no
it up,
stress.
like that's like not
Don't
for
matter.
you there isn't, but for Chief there is.
No, it don't matter,
To be
mate.
fair, she's bosses it now.
Yeah.
She's quite good at it.
She knows what she's doing. She can cook dinner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to. Oh, fuck
I'm not
that.
interested, mate.
To
Not
be honest, it's the
interested.
timings of it all because you have to get it right on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
where
that's the
where it seems
timings,
difficult.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
we
all
haven't
the-
managed that yet, but
But the stuffing's not done and the turkey's dry. Oh, fucking shit. I just want to play Iraq lobster for everyone that wonders what the fuck we're on about. There's an advert that I've got to now sit through. Thanks for not paying for YouTube Premium podcast. Wait. Everyone ready?
Yeah, that guy's scary as an Iraq lobster. Death to America and butter sauce. Don't boil me. I'm still alive. Iraq lobster. Iraq lobster. Cleveland City.
Oh, God. I don't know why. I could literally watch that on repeat for days. Death to America and butter sauce. Oh, God.
So you're killing a sentient being for Christmas dinner then, are you?
Yes. Oh, yeah, but no, we're not killing it. We're having it. It's frozen because I'm scum. You were like, oh, you can get one fresh. I was like, do you trust Royal Mail at the moment to get me a fresh lobster? By
You
the time it
can.
yeah, I'm sure you could, but Royal
No.
Mail at the moment, it'd turn up fucking black and haggard.
really apologise to everyone that's ordered everything, basically, because Royal Mail are. I know they got to do what they got to do, but it's delayed everything.
Well,
and
that's why they've done it now,
every
isn't it?
again
Because to make a
they're
point.
on so short staff. Like it kind of is what it is. Everyone's got tracking numbers by Royal Mail.
Mate, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, it is what we're recording on the 17th. And like with all the delivery dates and shit, even Prime's like knocking on like some of them are like 3-day Prime deliveries, which we are absolutely sport to have next day, full stop. But I've not finished my Christmas shopping and we are a week to Christmas now.
I completed mine this week, actually.
Did you?
I'm way ahead of the game. Like,
So
way ahead of the game.
I haven't been to Sheaf yet. I'm struggling a little bit.
To be honest, I got help. I just got someone to tell me what to buy.
I think I'm gonna get like
that's good.
Yeah.
a free Bentos pie for her, and
Have
then
you got shares?
Me and her have had this for our birthday's quite close, like November and October, and then we got Christmas not too far after. And for our birthdays and for Christmas, neither of us have bought each other anything. And that's not like, oh, we won't buy each other anything, then turn out like a fucking £400 Apple Watch or whatever. But no, that literally we're not buying each other nothing.
I shit, like mine is the 1st and hers is the 6th of Jan. So she said, oh, like let's just go back to America next year. And I'm like, I don't trust you. I don't fucking trust you. I know you're gonna buy something. I know you're gonna buy something, so I know I need to buy something.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I think she bought me like a box of Lindt chocolates. And for her,
Oh,
for,
the red ones.
yeah, I know it's like a mixed pack for my
Ah.
birthday, and I would have bought her something, but I asked her, and I was like, "Do you want anything small?" And she was like, "She had COVID." She was like, "I can't taste anything, so don't even fucking bother." I was like, "All right." So yeah, no, we're not to buy anything for Christmas either. But to be fair, I bought her an Apple Watch and a load of other shit last year, so I think I like did quite well.
You can have a year off.
Yeah, I'll take a year off. Well, the deal was same as what you said. Like next year, March we're going to America for 2 weeks. I was like, anything over there you want, like money ain't an issue. Whatever you want, I'll buy it. So that's kind of the deal. So I'm really after a pair of can't find them in the UK at the moment, which sucks. Reebok Omni Pump 2s. They are really fucking hard to find. I'll show you a picture of them. I know, I love my
I didn't even realise Reebok was still a thing.
Shut up, you cunt. No,
I thought that was what homeless people wore.
Yeah.
Why don't you fuck off for a start? Right, I know it says like, oh, they're only £91. Yeah, in like size.
They got like the 3 like little steps up at the back of the hill.
So it's those.
Okay, they're actually very cool.
And they're called Omni Pumps because that bit there, that pumps up the sole.
What? Why do you need that in a shoe?
That pump. Oh, okay.
Well, they say white boys can't jump, but I will be able to when I get these bad boys.
No, you won't.
They can't catch me
Not
in
with your
these
flat
shoes.
fucking feet, mate.
Fuck off, you cunt.
But he can pump his soul up now and change his flat feet.
So the only sizes you can get them in are 6
He could pump his soul up, but he doesn't have one.
Why don't you all get
Just
fucked?
because he's got a ginger moustache.
You can all get fucked.
Your story's fucking shit, mate.
I just want these shoes, man. That's all I want. That's all I wanted, but I can't find them. They're only available in America, so I said that's what I want when we get over there.
I wish I had a cool story, bro button.
Why don't you get fucked, right? You fucking miserable little bastard. Just saying I want some shoes. Like, oh, story shit. No one loves you. Good thing your mum's dead.
Fuck it. Change the fucking electronic.
I will keep banging on that drum till there's no skin left on it, you cunt.
He's nearly drank the bottle of Lambrini.
There's one little sippy sip left.
No,
He's going to get fingered in a local park in a minute.
I might have a split at the bandstand.
Take me toy with you, I'll get my app on.
To be fair, they're alright looking. I just wouldn't wear Adidas.
Good, because they're Reebok.
Yeah, wouldn't wear them either.
Fucking I was just going to shit now, really.
But mate, we're like 7 minutes from 2 hours. No, like 3. I don't fucking know. I give up. I give up. We spent all this money on kit and we're just idiots. It's all we are.
It's like back to the roots, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Marlon's got one more voice note before we square off.
Shag, I've just tried to do a dictation to you on Discord, but I don't think you really understood me.
It didn't, honestly. The notes I got through from Discord was terrible jokes.
I will say her microphone is fucking incredible, to be fair. It's really good quality. Same as Catman's.
So last year, I'm sat in Hexham Auction Market Cafe. All the market staff, they're doing Secret Santa. You know, standard work practice, I guess, if you're not miserable cunts like the rest of the world. Anyway, so this lady, she'll be 55, 60. She gives this young lass her Secret Santa present. I mean, this young lass, she won't be more than 25. Anyway, so young lass unwraps it. It's a fucking dildo. It is a dildo. Some form of. And the old bird is there tapping it like, oh, I've got one of these. It's it's waterproof and everything. You know, so you can use it in bath. Anyway, I have got a video of this somewhere, so if you bear with, I will find it and send it to you.
Broomstick to go with it,
Do you know what? Because I'm a fully dumb cunt. I said auction staff. I didn't mean auction staff. I meant cafe staff. And for reference, this were about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jesus.
Yes. Party on. P.S. Obviously, I'm quite clearly obsessed with the sound of my own voice. No, I don't. This is as Christmas as it gets because I don't fucking like Christmas. It's dog shit.
Right, jokes. Lighten yourself up. We love you fucking millions. It's Christmas.
Have we got a video?
We have a video.
Is this going on Discord? Is that pink thing there? Hang on. I can't see it, right?
I can't see it.
I love how there's just like a gaggle of women crowded around it.
I'll go Coop.
Oh, Jesus, I've just worked out what it is. I thought it was a poo. It's huge. Girl,
It's huge.
fucking- look at it. The curve on the old girl. That's a kidney tickler, that is.
It's a monster.
Jesus.
She a big old girl, right?
Get on her, Dukes. Oh, God, right. I'm 3 parts pissed. So I think if everyone else is fit too, I'm fit square.
Right, we do have some shout outs.
Yeah, that's fine. As if it wasn't going to be.
No more shout-outs.
No, I'm done. It's Christmas. Fuck off, everyone. We're done. Right. Right, I got some shout outs to do. Yeah, so first of all, a massive fucking shout out to Tom Nichols, who sent us the lovely Christmas presents you're left there, mule, which was 24 pint tins of Stella and 24 pint tins of Budweiser. Honestly,
He knows the way to a man's heart.
above and beyond, mate. Above and beyond for the boys. Really appreciate it. Like everything that you guys do for us is just like, I don't know. I don't know. It never ceases to amaze me, the generosity of our audience and just generally what fucking legends they are. You absolute cult of scumbags. Really appreciate it, Tom. Thank you very much. Second, to Nigel Pack, who sent us beer of the week. Admittedly, I can't taste it. But I'm very much looking forward to getting into the other 8 on Christmas fucking day.
Chowing down his Tory lobster.
Absolute piece of shit.
Fuck off, Kirbz. No.
He's right, though.
And so, yeah, and also to Alex Clark, who bought us something lovely off our wish list, Marlon, because after I've killed the last 2 sets of sea monkeys, we're going to see how we get on with some stick insects.
I did think that, I know, like, Mule used to raise stick insects, so...
And also sell them as well.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to set our sanctuary up.
Send them down to class
them
behind with the briefcase. What? Oh, hello there. Remember me? I'm back again. I've got some stick insects for you. Whoa, look at this boy. He's a fast one. You got to be careful with him. Whoa. $3 a pound. Woo, let's go. Stick insects, everyone. Roll up, roll up.
For God's sake. I'm really looking forward to seeing them.
I can see him as a 1920s stick insect seller.
It's perfectly normal shoulders.
Yeah, okay. Of course it was Stickball.
Reg is on offense now. Back up, boys.
The mustache has taken over. He's on 2 fronts already.
Operation Barbarossa will be a success.
Santa's just turned up.
Santa's just turned up. Come on in, Mike.
Right, shout out to Jamie Thelwell, Tom Nicholson, Harvey Everton, and obviously Tom O'Scraff. Right, I'll tell you what, it's been a fucking year, you boys. And women, of course.
Right.
It's been incredible.
So, thanks everyone for listening.
Thanks for everyone for supporting.
Yeah, and doing everything you can. I don't know, Santa has just turned up in the studio. So yeah, it's been great. Massive shout out from me. I've been Reg.
I love you all. I've been Marlon.
I've been Kirbz.
I've been Mule.
I've been Dims.
We'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.
Happy New Christmas shit.
We're doing a New Year's episode. Like next week, you idiot.
Shut up, Reg.
I heard something going on. I was like, oh, I'm going to pop in at Santa, right?
Boys are like,
What's happening?
No, it's Santa, isn't it?
where?
Out in mountains. Doing things.